We got episode 9. We got episode 9 before GTA 6.
Ready. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're gonna wait a second.
God
Just
damn
hold
it,
the fuck
Angel.
up.
This guy does not know how countdowns work.
How does that even happen?
Or count me down.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Started so long.
1.
I'm gonna start at 20, 19, 18.
100, 99, 98.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Momo here, back again with another episode of the Yap Squad. This is episode number 9, and we're joined today with our normal co-host, Mamba, and our
Hey.
brand new co-host, Angel_Slash.
Promoted.
Yeah. And a very, 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 very special guest, the White Herb.
Hello. I'm here.
We missed you.
Herb,
What's going on?
I have not seen you or talked to you in so long.
It's been a while. My hair's long now. I'm like,
It is. We're
That's how long
you kind of
it's
have
been.
like Mamba hair.
yeah. Where it's like receding
show
right
the hair.
here and then growing
Whoa,
out the rest.
No, like if Mamba shaved, you guys would probably like look pretty similar.
See, that's the
That's
thing.
toxic.
Me and Angel.
Wait,
like
why are you saying that's toxic? Are you saying that he's
That's
Well, like,
fucked up.
that's fine.
The thing is, 3 years ago, me and Angel looked similar
True.
with
Yeah.
like facial hair and hair. Now it's me and Mamba. Next thing you know, I'm gonna look like Momo.
You don't want this.
Like,
How was he gonna?
He's running the train through the group.
huh?
Oh,
Huh?
Huh?
Holy fuck! You know what I just realized?
No, no,
I
no,
never
no,
started
no,
recording on the
no.
fucking-
Jesus Christ!
Oh my god.
no. So are we fucked or what?
It might be fine.
The worst host ever.
Should we just run an extra intro?
I
just
can
in
see.
case,
I
or-
can see.
We
it
should-
now. I can.
I
see
mean,
it now.
Can we run an ad break?
How deep are we? How deep are we?
We're like.
Uh,
We're only
10
18 minutes in. Are you guys down just to start over?
Do I have to
Ad
go through
break.
we just
everything
gotta
again?
introduce Herb again, really.
Yeah. Do I have to talk about TF2 again? I don't want to.
You know what? I honestly think that we should be fine. I'll be honest.
If you're seeing this, that means that we fucked up. So I was at a payphone. And fucking, I was like, I'd wonder if 911 works. So I dialed 911.
Would you
And
fucking
then it
put a
started
quarter in
ringing.
that bitch? You're like,
No, bro, that was the thing, is I didn't pay for it. And then my mom was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And
You're
the,
like,
the 911 lady was like, "Are you in trouble?" And I didn't say a single word, and I just dropped the phone. Like I didn't even hang it up. I just
No.
like laid it there. Then we left. And then
Dude,
That's what Walter White
does,
did.
So does 911 always work on payphones without money?
I
Yeah.
just googled that.
yeah,
It
that
has
was
to.
what I was curious about, and then I found
Yeah.
out.
I'm pretty sure I could just yell out.
That's why,
and,
like, if you're in the middle of nowhere too, you'll get like 911
Yeah,
service.
like no matter what, like you'll always have 911.
because it's fucking
well,
satellites.
if I don't have a phone,
And then, well, then he
I send like
die.
smoke signals.
start praying, bitch.
Please save us,
Donald Trump.
Cheers.
I did the same kind of thing, except it was to my own house, and I remember my brother was learning how to use the phone, and I decided, and this was like on landlines, so like when you pick up the phone, like you can pick up any other phone, and I went there, and I was hearing it like dial numbers, and like just like practicing dialing our own phone number,
Right.
and then I was just like, you should try 911.
Oh my god!
And then he did it. He's like,
Oh, no.
okay. And then he just fucking. Next thing I know, the
Hi.
cops are at the house, and they're just
Damn,
like,
they showed up.
yeah, they got to. Like, they just got a random distress call
Jesus.
of 2 kids. Like, oh my god,
Did
no!
you say anything?
I just remember like hiding at the top of the stairs while my dad talked to the police, and I was just like, I'm so sorry.
I remember when I was, how old was I? I had to be, my sister was just born, so I had to be like 9 or 8, I think.
You have a
Um,
younger sister?
I got,
Oh yeah, you have like a
this-
million siblings.
yeah, I got a million siblings. That's another topic for another day. But yeah,
just like
I was
Angel
like,
for real.
yeah,
What
I
the
was like,
fuck? True.
I was like 9 or 8, and my mom was taking my brother to daycare, I guess, because he was at the age where he has to go to daycare.
What
But,
a
like, not
fucking
to school.
pussy.
I know, right? So my mom was taking my brother to daycare, but before she left, she was like, "Keep an eye on your sister," because my sister was like still like newborn or like 1 year old, so like she was still in like a crib.
I threw her.
She was like,
oh.
she she kept, or my mom was like, keep an eye on her. If anything happens, call 911. And I'm 9 years old.
She
and I'm
shits her
like,
pants. And you're like,
Oh God.
no, I was literally, I'm pretty sure nothing happened. I'm pretty sure, like, from the moment my mom left, I started hyperventilating, and I was like, okay. And then I go upstairs. I'm looking at my baby sister in the like crib, just sleeping. I'm just like eyeing her down, like,
this is dead.
And
This
then
thing is fucking gone.
I'm like, holy shit, she doesn't have much time left.
Too much true
So I go and I call 911, and they're like, hey, what's the issue? And I was like, I think my sister's dying.
Oh my god.
So then I remember the ambulance like shows up and everything.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
And this woman comes in with like I don't know if she had a defibrillator in her hand. I don't think it was like that serious, but I remember
You
her.
probably had her little bag.
Yeah, she was like running in, and she was like, "Where's the baby at?" And I was like, "She's upstairs. Run!"
You turned British. Like, this is during the plague,
No
and you're
way.
like,
There was a rat near her. I saw it. And then later, like my mom got home, and she was like, she
later.
got, like, yeah, because my mom had to take my brother to daycare.
But like,
so
how much
then,
later?
like, I don't know, like 10, 15 minutes later.
So my mom showed up drunk, like at 10 o'clock at
Yeah.
night.
She
She was
crashed into the mailbox.
But she showed up, and then like the ambulance lady like gave her a stern talking to, like, 9 years old isn't old enough to be left by yourself, even though like I definitely was on multiple occasions. Like,
Well,
left
you know
by
what's
myself.
crazy is I've seen so many. I've been watching like a lot of like body cam videos,
Oh yeah,
and I watch like these people, the same people, like in your situation where they're
Mhm.
like the lady just gets arrested.
Yeah, they just yoink.
Yeah.
They just
They're
yoink the baby.
Yeah, and then my mom just got a warning. And she said that like as soon as she said like call the 911, she was like, I shouldn't have said that, and I was like, yeah, you should have.
Just deal with
Like,
it yourself.
Call the operator.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever call the operator?
No.
Who?
Just press 411 or 411.
like an old
That's like the
in olden
non-emergency
days.
number, no?
No, that's just like you literally like it's like a directory where
Yeah.
you call it and then you're like, hey, patch me through to Chuck E. Cheese.
You know, that's ancient
Yeah.
times, bro.
It was like
no, I would
yeah.
Google
That
Chuck
was-
E. Cheese and then press the call button.
I never
You're-
got Google, bro. Never had Google back in
Yeah,
my
no.
If I wanted to do that, I would have to wait 45 minutes for that shit to load the number,
Yeah.
and I'm just like,
Yeah, back
then
in
I'd have to disconnect.
1942.
Then I have to disconnect from the internet in order to call them.
Your friends wrote their name on a stone tablet and you had to pass it on. To the operator.
Legitimately, like we had to do that thing where you're just like,
I'm
hey,
looking at the phone
me-
book.
me that. No, yeah, we had phone books. I had
Oh my
to.
God.
I had to be like, damn, I could really go for some dominoes, and I had to go A B C D dominoes, and then found it 5280. I remember that number.
Holy shit.
Somebody call that
I
number.
call Domino's a lot.
Call that number right
I
now.
love Domino's. All right,
Well, we're getting our first prank call.
my phone's on the. I record on my phone, so I can't
Call
them
your
right now.
Call it on your iPad.
Dear
my,
Jimmy.
my iPad's connected to my phone, so it's
Mamba.
Hello.
Mamba doesn't
Okay.
take his phone out here. Actually he does
Um,
do it. Here, dial the number.
I'm gonna call
Let's see what
Mamba.
Should I tell Angel about the bit?
What bit?
Now the thing is, I forget about the bit. So here's what we're gonna do.
The thing.
Hold on.
Oh, they muted. What the hell? That's top
You know,
secret
no.
shit.
No, the bit. I no joke. I was gonna have a fucking like a Batman like costume just in that closet for the.
Oh,
bit.
it was you. It was you. It was not Dom. It was you then.
Yeah,
No, Dom
Because I
talked about this
remember-
on the podcast too.
yeah. You
The
guys
like
talked about
the
it
like
pod.
suit thing, like have the suit in the
Yeah.
background. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was with you and not Dom, and I think Dom just took credit for it.
Who's that?
Who? Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Angel, I have something to confess to you.
Oh God. Here we go.
Do you remember?
Oh, you Angel, get closer to your mic.
Are you ready for this?
Closer to your mic.
This is a big reveal. You know how your phone used to just randomly call people all the
Oh
time?
no, dude.
That
Are you
was-
shitting me?
I used to make his phone randomly call just people
How
from my
did you
contact
do,
list.
dude? What?
There's a prank app where you can make two phones call each other,
no.
and you just put it. You put two numbers in, and they just. And I was doing it to you for like 2 years straight.
dude. That was Because
I've been waiting for the perfect time to reveal it.
Dude, because like Dom would be like, why'd you call me?
Long.
And I was like, dude, I swear, I was talking to my dad about that like 2 weeks ago.
me and Mamba would sit there and he's like, should I make him call somebody?
And you're just like, yeah.
It was so funny because we would just listen to you get mad, and we would just
because you could listen to the call right after.
No, you could.
Yeah.
Just
One time
what the fuck?
Well, he did the same thing to me too. He was making me call Jesus, and I was just like,
Jesus Christ.
You have Jesus' number?
yeah.
Dude, give me that.
busy guy.
And I'm just like, dude, why are you calling me? I was like, what do you need? He's like, you called me, bro. And I'm just like, no. Like, but what's up? How's it going?
Dude, the best was when we were at the meetup and I was doing it right in front of him.
Oh,
That was good. Yeah. Oh my
fuck.
god. Yeah.
Who
Dude,
are
I
you
got down with
calling?
it the other week too, and he was like about to throw his phone
Oh
away.
yeah, because you were making him call like McDonald's and Taco Bell and shit. Yeah, so it was even better.
That's wild, dude.
That's
It can just. What the fuck?
I made him and Meg call each other like 20
Oh, yeah.
times.
Why do you have Meg's number?
Meg just gave her number out, so I
the
was just like,
fuck?
this is gonna
Yeah.
become useful one day.
This is
And
gonna be content.
It became useful. I'll be honest. So I'm here for it.
But
Dude,
Mama, that's
End
nuts.
of a bit.
That was like
That
right
was like
when
a 3 year.
that was like
bit.
right when you moved to Texas.
Yeah.
Or but yeah, what the fuck?
It's been actually. I think it was before. I think I was still in the army when I started doing that.
It's been
Yeah,
like
that's when you found
It's
it.
been like 3.
it's been like
Because I remember
yeah.
you were in the barracks. It's like, what else do I do?
It would be dude. That make what the fuck? That pisses me off.
Didn't you buy like a new phone because of it?
No, no.
Or are you putting on pants right now?
No, I'm putting a blanket on.
Oh, it's like, are you
broke,
just sitting there, Winnie the Pooh in it? It's like I'm
No,
getting a little cold. I'm gonna put some pants on now.
not Winnie the Pooh in it. I'd be like that some days, just rotting. Little pot of honey.
Rod waving it.
Yeah, just a little pot of honey, no pants.
Oh shit!
Should I make Dom call somebody?
It's all mine.
Yep.
Motherfucker.
No, not all you. It was me
It
too.
was like 75% you.
Yeah,
Why me? Why me?
because
Just 'cause
you just gave
and-
the best.
So it was just funny.
Yeah, because we would hear you guys argue about it. And you're just like,
Dude, I'm pretty
my
I'm
phone
pretty
is like-
sure a couple times it
Oh
was
my
like
god,
while
we
I
did
was
it like
at
after
work
you
and
broke
shit.
up too.
Oh yeah, I did do that.
That was even
You
crazy.
asshole.
Because
Remember when Dom got? Remember when you got mad at Dom
because he kept
at the
calling
racetrack?
her. Yeah,
oh
dude.
yeah.
So I
He
was
kept calling her.
So I was at the track. Yeah, I was at the track, and then
Tell your POV.
So I was at the track. We were broke up, but I was still living near the track. So I think we were still living together. And then, or I had just moved out. It was somewhere in there.
I think you had just moved out.
I know you were still there. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was still there because I was sleeping in the fucking living room.
You weeping.
What a loser.
But then she texted me, and then she was like, Dom keeps fucking calling me, and he's acting like he's not calling me or whatever. And I was like,
Classic.
and then I literally texted him. I was like, stop fucking talking to me. And then he was like, what? I don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, fuck. I was like,
Poor guy.
Yelled at for no reason.
I got yelled at. Fuck.
That's actually gold, bro.
It was pretty gold.
That makes so much more sense. Because I was like, I don't think Dom's that much of an asshole.
I would
that
space
he
it
would be
out too.
calling
I
her.
would wait like 6 months and then just spam you with it.
Yeah, it would just
Until
happen
you know
randomly.
everything's fine.
Yep, it would just randomly happen for like a day, and I was like, "What is going on?"
Did you ever notice that it only
the f-
happened when I was in the room with you?
No, because sometimes it would happen when I like wasn't in Discord
No,
with you
yeah.
or something.
I mean, when the whole Dom was in the call with us, but like, I guess there was always someone that was. Actually, that's a lie because you would just do it randomly.
Yeah,
But I like to
Mamba
hear
would
people's
just
reactions too.
randomly do it.
Yeah, we definitely
Asshole.
did it with that whole Dom thing. Was we were with Dom in the call? He's just like, hold on,
He got so mad.
Taco Bell's calling me again.
Dude, remember when he slammed his phone?
Yeah, because
It's
Oh my
like, just
God.
fucking.
I kept.
Well, stop.
I would just supply Mamba with like the numbers to like Taco Bell's like in random parts of the United States
Yeah.
and just be like, this is him. This will be good.
Oh god.
Dude, at one point, I just turned off my phone. I was like, I don't know what's going on.
The fuck was that?
I think it was Kiki Wall right
I just started turning off my phone for like hours at a time. I was like, fuck this.
You just lost out on all social activities because Mamba just ruined it.
What a fucking ingenious. Oh my god, I'm so good at this. Ugh.
Well, now you ruined it.
No, I mean,
Yeah,
I
but
think
it's
the
been-
bit was
it's been a
long
long
enough.
But now you
time,
can-
and
now
I
you-
probably wasn't even going to do it again.
But now you can
But
do it to
we
people
have a
that
lot of-
don't know.
We have a lot of friends that don't watch the podcast, so it's
Yeah.
still very.
Oh.
You know damn sure Dom's
If you're-
not gonna watch
if you're-
this.
if you're watching
you already
this-
know who Mamba. Need for
if you're,
Speed
if you're
Boy.
watching this, don't say anything.
Don't reveal it.
I've seen every episode.
Me
You
too.
didn't because you didn't give me the. I called you out last episode.
Damn.
I said, Herb, timestamp this right when I say your name.
Shit. Well, I didn't get through last
You got
episode because
trapped,
it's like
bro.
4 hours long.
Yeah, okay.
It
I'll
is
give you
a
a
long
pass.
yeah.
It took me 2
I
days
don't
of
did it.
listening to it.
Every week I listen on my way to and from work.
Me too.
Nice.
Perfect. That's why I upload at 5 a.m. Just to give you guys the opportunity to listen.
I will
to it.
say
We really
I will
do just
say
bless you guys. Yeah.
The longer episodes are fun because then it's like
Thank you.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know about
I mean,
4
there's-
hours, but
Nah, yeah, it's
4
hard to get
hours is
through
a
it
lot.
all, but it's like
It was
I think
rough,
I
bro.
love it, man. Because like, just
We were-
imagine a road trip, bro.
we were
Just imagine a road
rambling.
trip.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
just
we
go.
were talking about that. Hey, tell him.
Oh, so I think instead of flying, we're gonna drive in.
You really?
Mobile
Yeah.
episode thoughts.
Yeah, we'll, and then
Who's
me and Mom
gonna?
will
You're gonna record while you're driving?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen that.
What car
I'll
are
hold
you?
the- I'll
Wait,
hold the
whose car
cam.
are you gonna bring?
Or we can
there's
get one of
only,
those,
there's only one car, buddy.
like the sticky tripod thing that you just put on the dash.
I was just thinking of having like my girlfriend just
from the
record
back
back
seat.
in-
Or wait, no,
no,
'cause
you
she'll
go,
be in the
you
front.
go in the front, or she goes in the front, and then that way because it's good for her to go.
She's gonna get caught on camera so many times
Her arm's gonna get tired.
Yeah, that's
because of the mirrors.
I mean, I don't think she cares.
Okay.
I think
that much.
if you guys are
Well, by
down
then-
to do
We'll be
that,
married by
Yeah.
that
if
point.
you guys are down to do that, that sounds fire.
We're not really down. We're gonna do it.
Are
We'll,
you
How are we gonna
actually-
get him, or are we not going to?
We will literally
Wait,
save like.
Who?
How are we gonna get him on it?
Oh, it'll just be a duo.
Okay.
Duo
We,
cast.
there's
You're
no
cut
other
out.
way because we'll probably be in the middle of the
Well,
fucking country.
Yeah, you guys are gonna have
You're
duo.
bad.
So you guys can do
So
duo
wait, no,
cast.
actually, you
and
fly
then-
out here. You fly out here. We
No.
pick you up, and then we all drive up to Colorado together.
Holy!
I already talked to Devin about flying to Canada, so I can make that drive with him.
What the fuck? You have an obligation.
Scammed.
He has an 18-hour drive.
Our
So we
co-stars
have a
all
12
suck.
hours drive.
Imagine
Where's our
living-
sympathy?
I thought it was like 10.
He's Canadian. He
Or
doesn't have
nine.
feelings.
So I learned that it's 9 on the way back, but it's 12 or 13 going up.
That doesn't
I
make
don't
any
understand
sense.
how or why.
because-
Because
it's
car
when you're
go up
going
mountain
up-
longer.
Yeah, when you go up mountain, it takes.
But you
longer.
go
When
down mountain
you
faster.
go- yeah.
No, but like the mountains are up and it would be the same no matter
What?
Also, Herb,
No, when you go up mountain, slow. When you go
Or
down,
what you
It's
do-
the
what you-
same
what you
distance
doing
both
on-
ways.
what are you doing on July 29th?
Fuck, that's so.
Through August 3rd.
Yep, week.
D-
Colorado
leaf
trip.
drops.
We're doing Colorado
July
trip.
29th to August 3rd.
We're doing unlisted state trip.
I've already said
We're
Colorado.
going
I've
to
already
2300 Westbrook Drive, Colorado Springs, Colorado.
308
You better
Negro
cut that.
Arroyo
Why do you
Lane.
know it, Momo?
Wait, is
I'll
actually
probably be
it?
working.
I don't know.
No, you're not, because you're going to put in PTO right now, and you're going to come to Colorado.
Do I even have PTO? Is that something
I don't
have?
I have 3 weeks.
This
of
guy doesn't get
PTO.
any time off.
Dude, that'd be toxic as fuck.
Slave.
Dude, I
It
got
sucks.
3 weeks, and then you can buy an extra 2 weeks of PTO. So I got 5 weeks of PTO.
That's not really. I know.
Is that
how
legal?
Much, how much does it cost?
I feel like that's illegal.
Yeah, how much does it cost?
Well, so this is the way it works. So it's called buying it, right? They take a chunk
Yeah,
out of.
that's how,
Well, no.
Yeah, that's what you just.
I hate you guys.
me at the store. So it's called
I have
purchasing.
to go to the PTO store to buy PTO.
No, they take a small portion out of your paycheck every month or every week or whatever, every paycheck.
So you're basically layawaying PTO.
Yeah, and then if you
So
don't,
you're not really
and then
buying it,
and then
you're
if you
just-
and then if you don't use it, it goes back in your paycheck.
What's the limit? like time limit
2
that
weeks.
you have to use it?
The end of the you have to use it by the no. You can get up to an extra 2 weeks, and you have to use it by the end of the year.
Fiscal year or
fiscal year,
calendar?
And you start at the or no. For me, it would have been fiscal because I started. Well, no, yeah, it would have been just calendar year.
So what you're telling me is you pay.
You're
to
basically
not work.
you're just paying. No, you're literally just like taking money aside
If
to
you
pay for those days off.
if
Like you're just so like if you every day like you get, let's say you get paid like $100 a day, every day or every check he gets taken out like $50, and then every 2 checks that's 1 day worth of PTO.
You're getting scammed.
No, it's
I
not
didn't
really
do
a
it.
scam.
And it's not a
just
scam
like
because
he's-
then
it's
if you
just
don't
he's-
use it, they pay it out. You get your money.
I mean, no matter what, it's a win-win because
Yeah.
he's still making the money no matter what.
Nah,
No,
I
you're
disagree.
no, because no matter what, you get the like you're making the money that you do it.
I'm just trolling.
Okay, I'm just like, I was just like, no matter what, it's the same exact thing. The only difference is that he's not earning it. So it's like
it's
it's
getting
kind of a
withheld
scam in
from
that
the
sense.
check, so you're not getting as much per check, but you're getting 2. I was like, dude.
Well,
first
we'll
off,
see what the
just-
IRS thinks about this. All right, buddy.
It was first
Makes
off
still money.
just
Okay.
3 weeks of PTO is nuts,
if you need,
And then
yeah,
you-
I was
and
gonna
then
say,
you
if
could
need
get-
more than 3 weeks, you're kind of
and then you
Dang.
could get another 2. I was like, dude, that's
Herb?
a month and a
Herb?
week, a month and
What's
a
up?
week.
Sorry, I'm looking up my benefits, trying to see if I get PTO.
I have dental, whatever. That
I got something called Heath insurance. I don't know if it's gonna give
is
me.
that
a
the guy
Heath
from
bar.
David Dobrik?
Yeah.
Heath. Oh my
Isn't
god,
that
what
like a
happened to
ball?
that guy? Herb,
Um,
what the fuck have you been doing, bro? You still working at that same place?
No, I got a new job.
Me
I
too.
work now at a store.
Mm,
What did you do?
don't dox yourself.
Well, I'm waiting for Momo to come back because every time Momo talks about his job, I feel a little bit of it.
Hey, Momo,
So
Hey,
Mike, pass me that beer.
Um,
Yep.
Momo,
Up top,
let's say Momo works at.
I reach out a
Green
frame and pull
store?
one out.
I work at
That'd be sick.
Blue Store. If Momo works at Green Store, I work at Blue Store. New job, working at. I do fulfillment. Well, I would.
that's a good paying one. That's like the
I-
highest one. that's like the
wouldn't
entry level.
Yeah. I wouldn't say I just do that though, because my store sucks and I get pulled for pushing truck.
That's how every store is, man.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but my store really sucks.
Not
I
true.
get pulled for pushing a truck. I get pulled to pull market pallets. I get pulled to do everything. And then everyone's like, well, why is fulfillment so far behind? And I'm like, well, I don't know. Maybe it's because you guys keep pulling me from my job to do other jobs. Maybe you should hire more people. And then
Do you get to do those cool like ASMR like box packing videos or no? Is that a different
me?
part of it? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no. So there's 2 parts. There's basically the online pickup part where you just go around the store and pick people's groceries. And then there's the packing part where people will buy shit. I don't know. It's like a whole ass
I'd want to do the
Amazon-
packing, dude. That looks so like
It's
I could just do
it's-
that all day. I
It's
could do that
fun
all day for sure.
You kind of get in your own little world back there, and you're just like my one boss is cool. So like when the big bosses aren't there, she lets us like have headphones in and like
just jerk off on the table.
Yeah, just on the table.
Mm.
Like
It's a
full
whole party
spread.
there.
My one boss offered me a edible one day, and I
That's
was like,
bug.
"That's pretty cool."
Have you guys ever used a baling machine?
A baler.
Yeah.
A baler, like
This guy
for
did not
cardboard.
work.
That's just
office.
that's
Yeah.
just normal. That's just normal. in a
This guy
grocery store, man.
acts like he's never worked. This guy
What do you-
is
what do you
really
think-
fit in.
I've never had like a job where you have to. Is that the one that like puts the big straps around the cardboard, right?
Yes.
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 Okay, so I had a friend that worked at. I think it was a
He's
Target.
missing
or
an arm
something.
now.
No, I think it was at like a Target or something. This was when we were like 16, and
He shouldn't have been allowed to use the baler.
yeah, he wasn't.
just
He
be
was not supposed to
working.
use it, but he was working like nights or something, and there was like nobody
Also,
else.
shouldn't have been allowed.
It happens.
very
so so they were like, don't use the baler, and then
He's like, I'm gonna use the baler.
He used it.
Michael
right?
Scott POV.
So he used it, and then he had to go get carts from outside. And then he came back inside, and he was like, "Dude, it looked like a bomb went off." Just cardboard like
What the fuck did he
everywhere.
do?
I don't know.
Yeah, like,
he just
It's not like
he just said that there was boxes everywhere.
there's a rule that like you can't be under 18 and use a baler, but it's not hard. You put cardboard in, you close it, push a button.
I think it's just what he just described. That's the reason. Number one is that for some reason, anyone who's under 18 is just that stupid.
What happens if I go in the middle of the cardboard boxes? Do I survive?
Then
No.
you become a cardboard
No.
box.
You literally
Yeah.
like
promoted.
there's like
Flat Stanley.
like that the amount of pressure. Like you see, it's a big hydraulic press. Basically.
Yeah.
So I'll die.
Yes.
Yeah.
What if I
I
stick
mean-
out one arm and I catch it?
Yeah.
Then I throw it back.
Lose an arm at the
Only
worst,
I
you
could do
die.
that. But I have to make a bail every single day.
I think he's Spider-Man.
We make bales like every hour.
Well, isn't so?
Yeah,
I think the
you
reason
know
it,
what?
I think the reason it exploded was like because it's compacting all the cardboard, right? And then it's
He must have
Yeah.
opened the
Yeah.
door by accident.
Or
that's
the
the
door
only
was
way.
not-
Which is
But he
false
said
door.
he
Cardboard
said he-
shoots out at like
But
300
he's-
miles an hour.
well, that's what he said it looked like. But he went out and got carts, and then when he came back, he said it was fucked up. Like everything looked like it blew up.
Left the baler
must have
unattended.
like the baler must have been like broken already,
yeah. It's either broken
or
the
he like
door-
or he just did it wrong and just he's like I'll open the front door for this.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. He was like 16. We were both like, I think at that time I was working at fucking Pizza Hut.
I worked at
Pizza.
Taco Bell when I was
Pizza
16.
Hut
Taco
was
Bell.
Worked
the
at Subway.
Pizza Hut was the
I
chill
worked
No,
at
when I
job.
was 18 years
my
old.
high school.
Huh?
I worked in my high school.
Yeah, what a loser.
You worked
Couldn't get
in
away.
your high school.
Dude, that job was sick. I just slept all day.
You painted stuff
Yeah, I painted sometimes.
and got stalked.
That would happen.
That
was
would
weird.
happen.
I've never heard this before.
He probably was just had like one of those.
How do you get
special
a
classes.
job at your high
So-
school when you're 16? That doesn't make sense to me.
You're
It was like
you're
a-
helping the
gets
school. Trust me.
During the summer, I was like a janitor type thing. Like I would paint walls and shit.
Oh damn!
You were a janitor for the high
You
school
were
that's
that kind
empty.
of special.
What the fuck?
So you have to
It
clean
was
something
like-
that has nobody
It was
in
lead
it.
paint.
$7.25 an hour.
Hell yeah, federal minimum.
Let's go, baby. Then
Guys,
they-
let's please raise that.
They
Bernie,
raised it to
help
10.
us out,
They raised it to 10 right after I stopped working
dude.
there.
Fuck, I hated that shit. I hated that shit so much.
Well, it's because nobody wanted to do it, even though it was the easiest job I've ever had. I literally didn't do anything.
I had a
I mean,
I had a
even-
friend out of high school
yeah,
that
right.
I wrote
Fuck
a book
you.
while I did that job.
I feel like
An
you've written
entire
a lot
book.
of. I feel like you've written a lot of books.
Road,
Well,
red.
House.
Rodin.
Wait, you
Huh?
wrote?
I thought
or
you said
read?
you. Yeah, he wrote.
Oh,
I feel like Mamba
Well-
has written a lot of books.
A lot of them are short, though.
Still a
Too
book.
short. I took them all down.
Yeah.
Still a
They're
book.
dog
Yeah.
shit.
I still have them. I'll release them.
Don't
Hell
do
yeah,
that.
doxed, leaked.
Vampire Diaries coming out.
No, I had a friend.
I used
He
to
said
read
that
books.
he said that the easiest job he ever had. It was like right out of high school. He worked at a fucking like an amusement park, and he literally just
Hey, it's
pressed.
like you.
He
Dub.
literally just pressed the fucking button. That was it.
Are you
I
talking
had
about-
that
are you-
job.
I was about to
You
say-
have to be very social, though.
Yeah.
Like,
No.
hey,
He said he would just
'Cause
wave.
kids
He would
will
just be
cry
like,
and-
he would just wave and then fucking press the button.
Dude, I'll never forget when that pregnant lady got fucking clocked on the
Oh
carousel.
yeah, you told me
was
about
crazy.
that.
Dude. I'm just sitting there. You have to have your hand on the sensor because it's like an e-stop. So like if you lift it up, it's like, oh my God, the ride stops. But she's going around.
how abrupt does it stop? Like, we'll just go.
It's not very abrupt at all.
That's
The swing sets, though, you know, the ones that go high up in the air,
Yeah.
those will kill you.
Okay. Well,
If they,
There's
if
no-
they
there's no
stop
I'm
it
reason-
not
off-
going on that.
Don't
Him.
go on those ever again.
You're talking
They're
about, like,
actually
this-
really bad.
Is that you talking about like the slingshot where you're like in a ball?
No. It's like the
Oh.
it's
The
like
metal
you're literally
chair,
like on a
like the metal
swing,
chains and stuff.
and then it just twirls you around.
Oh,
So the issue, like if you hit the e-stop on that, it just stop. It just
So
cuts
they all,
all the
like-
power.
but then they keep.
so they keep going. They keep going. You'll hit your shins. You'll break
You know
your
the
legs.
what
It's
is
awful.
that? The Newton
Jesus.
balls, like
Yeah.
his ball sack. You know,
Yeah,
why did they make
Oh.
that?
Like I saw, dude. There was this one kid who was like standing in the swing, and I was like,
why would?
I was like, I
What?
can't stop it because everybody's gonna fucking die. So
He just backflips off. Of it.
I hop on the mic. I'm like, stop that right now. He didn't stop, but
If you die, you signed the waiver when you came in.
he's alive.
Yeah.
Oh, and then yeah, the pregnant lady. They were going around and around. She was sitting on the bench,
Me went on a carousel.
round and around on the carousel. This dude stands up and like just stands over her for one pass, comes back around, bop, clocks her right in the fucking teeth. And then a bunch of guys on the carousel just jumped him. And I was like, what the fuck?
Hell yeah, that's humanity.
And then I stopped the ride.
Did she deserve
I
it?
was like, stop right now.
No, you on the mic. Hey guys, calm
Hey
down.
guys,
It's not that serious. Then they started serving alcohol at that place, and then oof.
Dude, what a crazy place to. I guess they serve alcohol at Disney.
I wish I would like go to like amusement parks that I went to as a kid, but like as an adult.
They're fun to
there-
ride to like
there's
ride the
a-
rides and shit. It's pretty fun.
There's a good amusement park in Denver.
I mean,
Well, I don't live
we
in
have
Denver,
Six Flags
so-
here.
Well, I guess ours
Denver
is
Airport.
ours is Elages, which is I'm pretty sure just like Six Flags.
Don't you have like Knoxberry Farm or some shit?
Huh?
I'm talking to Herb.
Oh.
No, we have Cedar Point. Ohio has a lot.
Kings
I heard Cedar
Island
Point's
is
pretty
my
good.
favorite.
Yeah, Ohio has a Kings Island sucks.
What the
I'm not
fuck?
gonna lie.
I
You
mean,
should go to
haven't been
Roman
there since-
Atwood's house.
I haven't been there since I was
You
like
should.
10.
You should show up and say, "I'm your biggest fan."
Herb, did you know my
He
dad
loves that.
My dad
And then
was
he
born
won't
in
upload
Ohio.
for a year.
Do I know your dad?
No,
Do
I said
know your dad.
He was born in Ohio.
Yo, that's actually
That
crazy,
explains it.
Angel.
That
My dad
explains it.
also was born in Ohio.
Real?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Teach a man to fish. He knows how to fish. That's on Hood.
Speaking of that, I have a beautiful life lesson that I learned earlier this week.
Go ahead,
And
King.
Mhm.
we were
Me too, but I'll go.
we were
after.
sitting
how to fish?
outside on break, and one of our associates was talking about he's just learning about crypto and everything like that.
Oh.
And so we're talking about crypto, stocks, all this kind of stuff, and just investing in general.
Talking
and then
about
he
Shiba,
goes, "Yeah, I told him to buy." One of them bought Shiba, so it worked. It's going up, by the
huh?
way.
W farming.
But he goes, we're sitting there talking, like it's been like 15, 20 minutes, and then this one guy goes, "You know, guys, honestly, I think the best investment that we can make is hard work." And for whatever
Oh my
reason, that just cracked me the
God.
fuck up. I'm just like, I was just like, and this is like a guy you wouldn't expect this from, so it was even funnier. So I'm just like, holy fuck, you're
'Cause
right.
we just
You're
worked
promoted.
hard.
And now
It's like
he's
the one
my
video
boss.
on the bus. The coach is right.
Coach
We
is
can
right,
do
guys.
this.
I
What do you say?
always do that shit. Like whenever my manager says something, he's like, "Guys, we can finish," and then he'll walk away. I'll go, "Guys, is right. If we just work together, we can get this whole truck done."
The one kid's like, "Shut the fuck up."
No, yeah, this my workplace is very. I'm looking for another job
No,
at
you're
this
not.
point.
Me too.
I am.
Me too.
Actually,
I've been at
I-
my job for
Mm.
3 months. I do not want to be there anymore.
Liar.
No,
I could-
100%. I'm literally. I can pull up the pages on here when I'm looking at.
Why?
I could get you
It's-
guys all jobs with my company, guaranteed.
It's getting crazy, right? Because like I'm sitting here, and because I'm in management,
L.
I get
Yeah.
just one example, like yesterday or the day before, we leave, and I get a message like in the management group text saying like, we don't leave like overstock in a frozen bunker. And I'm just like, you're right,
Playing
we
Rust.
don't, because we didn't do that. And then I had someone that was there. I texted him, I was like, go scan that item and show me, like, because you can see like the history, like when we got it, if it was like if it was in our back room at all, like we can see all the whole history for it.
Yeah.
And so I was like, scan one of those boxes for me. I want to see what it is. And we haven't received that box in months. And I was just like, you're gonna blame us, and not even us, but me specifically, for something like that. But I didn't even like something that is not true and in such a public forum. Like that's insane.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, and I've already been thinking about this because, like, I mean, I might need to transfer or anything anyway because of my marital situation, but that's another topic.
He's a
Oh.
cook. I was just trying to cover for you.
But I will. I mean, I've just been looking, man, because I want something that's high paying, and I mean, I got managerial experience now, so I can probably just walk in wherever I want and be like, give me a job now.
You can,
I
you can
wish.
swing your dick on the table and that shit'll flop out looking like Drake. And then you're like, pay me $30 million an hour.
Easy money.
Then you
Also,
push up
Aiden
your
Ross,
sunglasses.
I'm still here. I'm still waiting on that deal.
Yo, it's kind of fucked up.
I
when you
legit,
respond.
I will, like, if I got that offer, I would just start streaming, like, right now. I'd stream this. I'd be
Really?
like,
Dude,
I'm
that's exactly what
I'm
I said.
streaming
You
this
watched the
right now.
episode.
yeah.
Wait a second, what?
Wait a minute. Are we in an episode right now?
Oh,
I think so.
let me close the stream.
Paradox.
Remember when I forgot to press record?
30 minutes ago.
I recorded everything else but the audio.
30 minutes ago.
That was
So wait,
crazy.
you're recording now, right?
Yeah. I
It'd
hope.
be like it'd
I
be
would,
insane if,
I would
like-
just go to bed at that point. I'd be like, nope. See
I'd
you
be
guys
like,
tomorrow.
He actually turned it
Yeah.
off instead of on.
Ooh.
That
No, that's off.
We're sure, right? Let's just restart.
Yeah. Hey guys, welcome to episode 9.
this episode's going great.
I
So-
love you.
What else happened? You had a story, Angel. You said you wanted to.
Oh,
Batman.
well, I guess this is just a life. I guess I don't know if it's a lesson or it's just an experience. Was I bought? So last episode I talked about getting a truck.
Oh yeah,
I
the
was
next
like-
day he got it.
I was literally, I was like, I'm gonna get a truck in like a month or two. I bought a truck 4 days later.
Was that an impulse thing or was just like YOLO?
It
I
was
guess it's an
kinda-
impulse thing.
It was pretty.
Same
I'll be
thing.
honest. It was pretty YOLO. I was like, so I already needed a truck for like going camping, the meetup, just to have a fucking truck, and I needed a new car. And then I was like, I'll just go to the dealership. My stepmom works at a dealership, so I told her like what I was looking for, and she just sent me like listings. And she was like, you can come look at these if you want. And I was like, fuck it. So then I just went and
sign the
looked.
papers now.
So then I went and I test drove. There's something on my screen. I went and test drove a
ADHD.
Chevy
I haven't heard of that
Colorado. I didn't like it. And then I test drove the Chevy Silverado, which is what my dad has, but he has the diesel, like diesel 1 ton.
Colorados are nice, but they're just they're smaller, right?
Yeah, they're smaller, and it has the V6. And I drove it, and the seats were
I
uncomfortable.
thought you were talking about something else. I was like, what?
The seats were uncomfortable, and it drove like shit compared to the Silverado. So then I bought the Silverado.
Wait, doesn't the Colorado have like the fucking twisty knob to shift?
No, those are maybe the new
Fuck.
ones.
Yeah.
Maybe the new
It was
ones. The
one
one
of those Chevy trucks has it, and it's actually no, I think it's Nissan trucks that have those.
well, I know the
Sounds
new
like so.
the new Rams have that because like a dude at
Ram
my,
Ranch.
the dude at my work
New
has a
Ram.
Ram, and it's like that, and I hate it. No, the Colorado, it didn't have like you know how the normal trucks have
Yeah.
the on the tree. The Colorado has
Oh,
it
is
like
it just the fucking
it has it like a sedan.
what?
Yeah,
Hi, Mamba.
like how it has part. I hated that. I was like,
I
this
missed
is
That's
stupid.
horrible. Yeah, especially for a truck. The whole point of
How
Yeah.
many pounds can you pull?
9,400.
probably like 150.
I can do a good
Towing's
Might want
9,400. Bed weight is quarter ton or half ton. It's a 1,500.
Perfect for me to fuck your mom on.
Good one. Just because you said that,
I
not
just
helping
took it
you
from
move.
You didn't hear it though. So
Yeah, but I just wanted to give credit to Mamba because Mamba made the original joke. I just kind of
thank
alley-ooped
you.
it.
Thank you. I'll be here all week.
So
You
yeah,
were
I
there.
bought a car.
You
Now I
live
have
here.
a car
You
payment.
How much is your car payment?
$350.
That is, what year is it?
2019.
How much did you put down?
$2,000.
Dude, that is crazy. That's crazy
Yeah.
good. That
The
is
truck, they wanted 24.
For a truck.
They
too,
wanted
that's probably-
24
No, that's-
5, and I got it for 19.
dude. That fucking. I mean, my car was. It was like $320 for the payment. What's your interest rate?
9.
What's the
Oh
license
my
plate
God.
number?
What's the VIN number?
Make and model.
No. But
What's
you know what
the,
sucks?
It's
My
one
my
seven.
my
six,
insurance, my
5,
insurance is
4,
like $380.
Well, you got to have full coverage. For
Yeah,
the-
dude, the insurance is more than the car payment. It's stupid.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So technically, your car payment's like $600.
Yeah.
But this is the thing,
You're
right? So
poor.
He's not poor.
this is some
He's
interesting
gonna be poor
math
from
that I
this.
did, right? My insurance on my
Fucking nerd.
old
I'm
car,
leaving.
my insurance on my old car was $150 for just
Yeah,
liability
your shitty old
insurance.
car.
I'm lost. Too many numbers.
I'm moving,
150.
so I'm saving $350 a month since I'm moving. So if you add that up and then you put it towards my car payment, in total, I'm only spending $150 more a month. And I have a new
like
truck.
7,000.
Yeah. Bro's yapping right now.
There's a lot
like,
of math.
basically on profit that I have a month is like 10 million pesos.
Well, if we count the Shiba influx, we're looking
Yeah.
at about 7.3 million coins a day. Carry the 4,
Okay.
add 7,
Where'd you carry it
Got
to?
it.
subtract.
What am I subtracting?
Just do
Taxes
it.
for sure. Yeah.
We're poor.
No. Oh my god, bro. I was applying for the for the apartment this morning,
Right.
and I'm just like, I get to like, I add you onto the application, everything like that. Like everything's paid for. The application is paid for and stuff.
Right.
It never gave me an option to add your income, so it just shows my income. I'm just like, I emailed them. I was just like, hey, crazy. You're gonna think I only make $3,000. That's
This-
not right.
This guy makes 10,000. Tell him that.
I was like, and I also put in the email. I was like, also by the way, I'm getting a raise, so I'm just gonna add that in there. I don't know how much the raise is gonna be,
But I'm getting
but I'm definitely getting one. No, I actually am getting one.
But I
Well,
That's
eventually.
sick. That's sick.
I just don't actually know how much it's gonna be, so I'm just like, I'm gonna estimate, and here's my numbers.
What's the biggest fish that you think you can swim faster than?
Minnow.
A trout.
I think
think I
a
could
trout
beat a
can.
trout.
I think a trout can swim faster than me.
Bro, you gotta remember these fucking animals are like, especially like trouts and stuff, like our river fish,
I think I
I-
can beat
yeah.
it.
and they go upstream.
I also suck
Shit,
at
I go down
swimming.
it.
I'm so bad at swimming.
What about a manta ray? Are they fast?
Probably.
I
They're
I
built
think
like a bomber jet.
I think that's the one I pet. I went to an aquarium like a
You're not
while
allowed
ago.
to. Oh, a man.
Steve
You're
Irwin.
thinking of a wait.
Stingray? Am I thinking of stingray?
Wait, I'm thinking of a manatee. My bad.
Oh.
That's my mistake. I was just like, guys, they're big as fuck. I don't think
Yeah.
I don't-
They're
This
nice,
aquarium I went
they are
to,
nice. You're not
we
allowed to
got
touch them.
I think it was a stingray. It was a stingray.
Why can't I
not a
touch
manta ray. Because they will kill you.
Well, the manta. No, I'm talking about the manta rays are actually an endangered species.
You mean the
so
manatees?
You mean man ray?
Yes. Manatees are
Man Ray.
endangered.
Why did we hunt the manatees? They don't have anything.
Fat.
Man.
But that's what whales are for.
Manta ray.
Like
Well,
your mama.
Stingray.
Sorry. Bad joke.
There's a
I bit my
stingray.
phone.
pet a
Oh, I just
stingray.
cracked it more. Sick.
How do you
did
feel about
that?
orcas learning how to fight back against humans? Because they're kind of fucking us up.
Did you hear about
I
the?
like it.
Apparently, there's a pod of like 3 or 4 orcas
Of a cast?
that are there's like
Yeah.
there's like 3 or 4 orcas that are just off the coast of South Africa, and they just keep killing all the sharks.
What the fuck?
They
They're
bite.
on
They
gangbangers.
keep biting the back fin. Was it the dorsal fin or whatever? They keep biting the fins off
One
the
of them.
shark,
I'm not
and then
hurt.
the sharks just bleed out.
Get fucked.
Damn.
I can
That's-
take a shark.
Why is Shark Week a thing? Like,
'Cause
is
sharks
it,
are
like-
cool.
It dates back to the ancient times of 2007.
like,
They had what was it? Blue TV or something?
yeah.
Who did Shark Week?
Pretty sure it was
Discovery.
National Geographic. Or
I remember
Discovery.
seeing.
Was
It
it?
was Discovery.
I remember seeing it in Practical Jokesters episodes where they're like, "It's Shark Week," and I'm like, I remember that, but I don't remember why it was a thing.
They
I
just
guess because of sharks.
it was
They
because
literally-
Jaws was big, and then there was like a whole like 10-year gap where everybody loves shark movies, and then now Sharknado 5 ruined
Sharknado.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're making
I mean, it's
Twister
literally
2.
Just them. Twister 2 was already a thing.
Yeah.
We're gonna
No.
have a horror movie about a hurricane.
No, it's a
That's it.
tornado, not a hurricane.
What's the difference?
We've had
Hurricane has
movies-
water,
We've
Why?
had We
ocean.
haven't had movies about hurricanes. We've had earthquakes and tornadoes.
What's the difference between a hurricane and a
sharks.
tsunami?
A tsunami
Waves.
is like
Big
waves. A hurricane is a tornado that forms over water.
What's the biggest
Where a
tsunami that's like we've seen?
They happen
Japan.
in Japan. Yeah. they happen
Like
in
how
Japan.
tall? Like 100 feet?
As tall as your mom.
My mom's
It's
short
like
as
feet.
fuck.
I don't.
Roadways can be
whenever-
like 100 feet.
Whenever I see like the footage of the waves in Japan, like it's crazy. Don't get me wrong, but like it's not like what you imagine. Like the cartoon ass
It's
fucking
it's
like
not like as
100
big.
foot wave that takes
Yeah.
out like the whole fucking skyscrapers. It's like literally just like a big push of fucking water, like tearing down buildings.
Yeah. It is scary though. I feel like if you're on the ground, because then like
Oh yeah.
the glass shatters. It's
Oh, yeah.
fucking dude. Imagine being like a torrent of water with a bunch of broken glass and
I saw
fucking
this-
cars.
I saw this guy that was like he was like driving a boat in like after a hurricane, or like a tsunami or something, and he was just driving his boat through like the city, and he was going so fast to like where like the waves were pushing up against like the windows of buildings that didn't break yet, and then like these windows were just shattering, and then the
Dude.
comments were just like, "Blood is doing more damage than the hurricane did."
No.
I don't think I'd ever want to live in a state or like close enough to the ocean that's a fucking thing I have to worry about.
I wouldn't live anywhere where there's any like I wouldn't live in Oklahoma because why would I
Tornado
live in Death
Alley.
Valley? I
Yeah.
wouldn't live next to the coast because why would I want to live next to a hurricane central?
Or earthquake.
I wouldn't want to
or
live next to
tsunami.
like a fucking tectonic plate divider. Like
Yeah, I know
Los
a great
Angeles.
state for you.
Your options are going down,
Is
So
it
it's just like
Colorado?
I'm right here and
It's
I'm good.
Colorado.
Yeah.
but we're close to the equator.
Not that close.
Closer.
Oh yeah, let me go outside when it's 120
live
degrees
closer.
over the summer.
Okay. What?
You guys get like
You
it
just
gets too,
farted.
it gets too
No, he
it's
just
too
shit his pants.
It's too
Okay,
hot in
well,
Texas,
Jarvis?
bro.
Unshit my pants.
You made that
Let's
joke
change my
last
diaper.
episode.
I know, and I love it. I I saw it on like one of those videos where like this guy like raises up Tinder chicks, and the girl says like he goes hi, and she says, and she just goes hi. He goes, Jarvis, unshit my pants.
That's not funny.
I'm just like, well, because he shit his pants because the girl talked to her.
Like,
Oh, I have a funny story. Speaking
also-
of a girl.
Yeah, you go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, I think my biggest complaint about last episode was that people kept talking over each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
I'm the main
Like,
person
stop doing
there.
it. Shut
No,
up, Angel.
John
It's just-
Silvers.
It's just hard when it's over Discord. But anyways,
Yeah.
I went to CVS before this episode to get me and Mamba some energy drinks, and I was waiting at the line, the self checkout. Like they only had one self checkout for some reason. I've never been in the CVS before, but they had one self checkout. It was down, so I was just waiting at the front, and I wasn't in a hurry, so I was just sitting there waiting or standing there waiting. And this, I'm just chilling, and then all of a sudden I hear like over like on the intercom, just like, so and so come to the front, help out. And I was just like, oh cool, I'm getting some help now finally. And then this girl walks up, she's like, I can help you over here. I look over and I'm like, okay, cool. Like I'm gonna go to the next, like it's like the one register over that I'm already standing at. And then right there on that second register is a big button that says press for assistance.
Oh.
I'm just like, damn, I could have been helped a long time ago if I just, but like, why would you? This is it. To be fair, this is the first register. You would think that like register number 1 would be the one that you go to. So I
Right.
was just chilling.
Mhm.
Again, I was just chilling. I was just waiting, but
What were you doing?
chilling and waiting.
Oh.
I messaged Herb saying like, yeah, I'm just setting everything up. But in reality,
Yeah.
I was at CVS.
Gotcha.
Because
Mamba
in
and I were
reality,
balling.
I already had everything set up.
Legit, I downloaded like Audacity, and then my computer bricked for a second, and I was like, oh
Damn.
no.
Why?
I don't know. I had like OBS and everything open, and then everything just stopped working. Everything froze.
Mamba's
I don't know.
computer. Mamba's
you
computer.
guys hear about
bricked.
You guys hear about that EA thing?
What about it?
Um,
What they do now?
they got hacked. So
Finally.
like, so that
Oh, the Apex thing, or
just
was it-
anything with EA, like
Uh-oh.
anything with
Mamba, fuck.
with the easy anti cheat. If
Oh,
you
really?
if you have that on there, you were just susceptible to any sort of like they can just get into your computer.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Yeah. So like
Zombie virus.
when I saw that, like I deleted the Sims 4 immediately. I was just like, guys, not today.
Dude,
You're not
Mamba,
catching me this
Mamba
time.
and I both just downloaded Need for Speed.
Yeah, I saw that and I was just like,
Looks like we're gonna have to take a break on that one.
Yeah.
no, you guys like legitimately like you have to uninstall the games. You have to uninstall the EA like thing that it downloads and like the anti cheat that it has on it.
Dude,
I'll just take
Otherwise,
my
you're just-
chances.
that's gonna be a huge lawsuit, I bet.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Well, it's fucking up everybody's computers then.
I mean, it's probably in the terms of service, man. That just like, hey, If we get hacked, it's not on us.
Bruh.
Even though it is on them.
But
Bruh.
how?
Get better. Get better.
That's like saying like that's like I mean that's why apartments do the same thing. It's just like or any house. It's just like we're not liable for if someone breaks in because
That's why you get
That's on you.
insurance. You get renter's insurance.
yeah. Do you have a
Lemonade.
computer insurance?
Oh,
Yeah,
I have renter's insurance.
doesn't cover your hacking.
I have car insurance.
I'll just tell them they stole it.
Touche.
Technically, they did, right?
Technically, they did. Actually, does if a hacker takes over your computer and
Is that theft?
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's...
Yo, make this guy a lawyer.
lemonade?
This guy's my lawyer.
Better call Saul.
if my lawyer walks in the courtroom like this, I'll see you guys in 10 years.
I could be a good lawyer.
I would
Your
trust
Honor?
Mamba.
Objection.
Brother, objection.
Your Honor, my client...
CVS,
was just
next
feeling
question.
What's your thoughts on Sketch and Queso? Queso.
I feel like Queso's
Um,
chat carries him.
Yeah. I also think he's generally funny.
Yeah, I think Queso is generally funny.
I
think
saw him being funny before. Like his whole thing was just like chat messages.
I don't know. I feel like Sketch is actually he's fun. He's a comedic genius. Bro.
Yeah, he is.
'Cause he knows how to use. I don't know. His whole personality is just goated. What did he do? They were cooking while high. And he's like, he missed the
I'd be
fucking
doing
plate
that.
when he was scooping.
I'd be doing that.
Is this spot rusty? Try to find out what the metal taste is in there.
Mm. Mm.
Oh, the guy's unhinged.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Um,
Herbasaurus Rex. What is that? Put your dick in
It's
that.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
No. It's my little box. My little
Yeah,
box.
put your dick in it.
It's Blue Eyes White Dragon.
No. Excuse me?
You're excused.
What
farted.
game did you guys play as a kid? Like, I was a Bakugan kid.
Oh
What did
my
you guys
god,
do?
Is
that
it
was
card game?
dude.
Card
Bakugan
game or
was
just like, what was like
sick.
the main game that like you played with the boys? Like, in
Beyblade.
elementary
I
school?
didn't have friends. Man.
Yeah.
Beyblade?
Those
I
of you who
Oh,
had
actually, yeah,
friends.
Beyblade.
Beyblades were
and,
good.
I had a tech deck, but some kid stole it from me. So
Is it the little skateboard?
yeah,
Yeah.
I had those.
my brother
I-
gave me like some cool looking. Like they got some anime. Here, I can just show you.
Your brother told me he's going to give me a tech deck, and then he never did.
Did you beat him up after?
Hello.
It's probably one of these ones.
The fuck? Give me that.
No, it was definitely Beyblade. Beyblade was so cool because
Yeah.
you could put like different Beyblade parts on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Tech
remember
deck.
that. I remember when you could like it was like
That's cool.
Omega Ultra Dragon, and then you just like he combines with Red Dragon to
Mhm.
make Omega Red Dragon. And
Dude,
it's just
it was
like,
so annoying though, like going from watching Beyblade where it's actually sick to doing it
to
like
play
in
it,
real
and
life.
you're
You
like,
just
what
like
the
shoot
fuck?
it to an arena for like 5 seconds, and
Dude,
it's like,
the
damn,
Beyblade.
this is sick.
The
Let it
Beyb-
rip.
The Beyblade show was pretty goated. Not gonna lie.
The
I
Beyblade
didn't
show
watch
was
that.
fire.
Because then they would
Fucking-
battle, and then I remember one dude had like a lion. So like the
Oh my
lion would
God.
come out
Wait,
of
who
his.
was that guy?
It was like the main character's like friend. And
He had like blonde hair, right? He had like
Yeah,
Goku
yeah, yeah.
ass hair.
Yeah, and then his Beyblade was like green and gold, and it was the lion. It was so cool.
Holy.
And his was like defense based or whatever. It had like the
I'm gonna piss.
it had
Kane's
like the
pocket.
bigger
Bakugan.
it had like the
Bakugan.
bigger tip. That's what she said. So his was like the defense or whatever, and then yeah, it was so cool, dude. Like
What was another good one?
I was a
Um,
Bakugan kid too. It was those
Did you
were
guys
pretty.
do any other
cool.
ones?
I was a
I
Pokemon
played-
kid too.
This wasn't like a toy. It was more like a video game. But I played like the old Dragon Ball Z games a lot as a kid.
I never played the
That's fire.
games. I just
The-
watched
the
the,
games were-
show.
The
I've seen
original
Xenoverse.
games-
I heard that's good, right?
What is that?
Is that what it's called?
Xenoverse.
What is that?
Xenoverse is actually no.
It's like Tekken.
I'm not a fan of that
Tekken's a
one.
fighting game.
It is.
I'm more of a fan of like the older school games because it's like Mortal Kombat based, but it's like less.
Hadouken. I don't know.
It's less like Fighter
That's
Z.
fighting.
Fighter Z
That's-
is more like traditional. But
I played
yeah,
Fighter Z. That was pretty decent.
um,
I just don't like tag team fighters.
Yeah, I don't like
It's
tag
not
team
my thing.
fighters. I don't like Xenoverse, because Xenoverse is kind of like you make your own OC and then you insert yourself in the story, and it's kind of like this is stupid. I'd want to just be Goku.
I don't care about story for like fighting games, but I guess if it is like
if it's good, it's.
I just like to
bike.
What do you say?
Scooter or bike?
Like growing up,
probably a bike.
I was bike. I was a mongoose kid. I had like the pigs and everything. Yeah, you look like a scooter
bike
kid.
that I never used. I had a bike I never used, but I really wanted a skateboard, but my mom never bought me one.
Oh, fuck, I forgot about
dude,
skateboard.
Did you guys have a ripstick? You remember those?
I had one for like a very brief period, but I didn't like. I was so bad at it that I just stopped using it.
Dude, I learned. I remember after like 2 summers, I had finally learned how to ride that thing.
Weird.
You had to twist it and it would push it. Yeah, dude, it was sick.
You talking about Boppets?
No, we're talking about
ripstick.
Ripboards. Whatever. Ripsticks.
Oh, ripsticks are sick. I never had one, but I always my friend had one, and I was like, there's not much that you can do.
Were you a scooter, a bike, or a skateboard kid?
All of them.
All of them.
Mm.
Did you have all of them, or you just knew how?
I had all of them.
You know, I tried to learn how to ride a bike when I was like 5, and I fell and I gave up and I never did it again.
So
do you know how to ride a bike now?
Was like, I'm gonna get a motorcycle.
I got a scooter instead, and then 10 years later, then I was like, I guess I'll get a motorcycle now.
So you're like, I cannot ride a bike, so I'll go on this one that goes 120 miles an hour.
Well, to be fair, motorcycles pretty much do all the work themselves. You just go.
The whole thing was the balance, man.
Yeah, so that's what I was wondering.
If you were
well, I was 5.
So you're still stupid.
That hurts.
Just because like, if you don't know how to swim when you're 5, that doesn't mean like when you jump in the pool at 20, you'll know how to swim.
Did it?
Actually,
no. I always know how to swim.
I hate swimming.
Rode the motorcycle. Only took me like 3 hours to figure out.
And this is the on button.
Demon.
What is that thing?
Hi. You gonna come chill? You want to come here? You want to come into Nook?
What's something you guys would
okay,
like,
fuck you.
Not like if you had $1 million, what would you buy? But like if you just got like a amount of money and like just for like whatever, like what like stupid purchase would you do?
Stupid purchases?
Yeah, like not like oh you got $1 million and then like oh I'll like cure cancer or like whatever. You can't do that.
You can't.
What's my okay? So I kind of think about this because I drive past like on the highway. I drive past the fucking Powerball, like it shows the Powerball number every day, and so every single morning I'm like, if I won that today, what would I be doing? Right now we're at like 900 million.
I hate to say it, I'd probably get a custom made like clone trooper armor.
That
like
would be sick.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck I would
definitely I would have one of those cool race setups that has like the 3 monitors all the way across, and you have like the everything that would.
Oh, like the weird chair that you got to go into.
Like it's an actual F1 car. That would be sick.
I would legit just like
start streaming.
How much that too? But like if it's just $1 million, I mean that's not that much.
A functional Spider-Man suit.
Well, I'm already functional.
Yeah, but
I don't need the suit. It's just
if it was 1 million realistically. If it's not something like a house, or if it's something if it's 1 million, but I can't buy something like a house, it'd probably be a fucking car. It has to be
something just like goofy.
It'd probably be a car.
I would just buy like an even better PC and just
$1 million PC.
All the equipment I want, like a Shure SMB. Like no, a lot of it would just be saved because like $1 million, like realistically,
that's not
not that much.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And it's just like if I buy, because I could buy a house.
That's
but
what
then that's a quarter of it gone.
I would buy a single mom's house and then raise the rent.
No, so you should do is get a first-time homeowner's loan for like a 5-unit place, and then just rent them all out, and then live in one.
I thought about doing that.
Yeah, but then I have to live next to people.
Yeah,
I already hate that.
But you own their house.
I hate.
If you hate them, you can just kick them out.
I hate the people online that are like, it's that simple. Just like get a loan and then get people to pay your rent.
I hate the people online too. It's just like you don't even know or you educate how you are doing listen.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Like you can't even. You don't even. You're not educated. Why even talk? You can't talk.
Like you already. You got get. I said no, nah,
You can't even make yourself sound as dumb as he is.
I mean,
Yeah.
What makes me upset is like I actually got pre-qualified like
Women.
for
sorry.
I got pre-qualified for, like for a loan for a house and everything, and you still have to qualify for whatever the house is going to be. It doesn't matter. Like even if you're first-time home owner's loan, like you don't have to put anything down on the house. You still have to qualify for like if it's a 5-unit place, it's like $700,000 or some shit. You still have to qualify for that.
The fuck?
I think the biggest thing is just like I'm just gonna take advantage of Mamba as much as I can, and
Same.
He'll potentially have like his veterans home loan, and I'll be like, yo, buy this house, I'll give you the money.
That's how we're buying the compound.
No, that's if I won like the Powerball compound.
Oh yeah,
easy. But $1 million again, it's just like cool one house, and then the rest has to go to taxes because
true.
I'm gay.
We should start our own village,
dude.
What's the difference between a village and a compound?
A village,
is like 100 people.
A village has a bunch of people that go.
Mamba, we don't know 100.
A compound.
A village is a community. A compound is kind of like
one giant
dictatorship.
Yeah, it's like one giant complex.
Who's the leader of the village?
Compound.
Obviously, Kiki.
It's a guy that goes.
No, it's the big like silver guy.
Yeah,
he just walks around and goes.
Oh,
and then he flips you.
I spilled.
Yeah, he had a beer in his hand. Oh, now Kiki's gonna drink some. Look at her. Go.
Oh, she wants that shit. Get
Go.
that shit. What do you think about that?
Sick him. Is that cat not? Does that cat not purr?
What?
She does. She purrs like a motherfucker.
Because you can't hear it on the mic.
Yeah, it's in her chest mostly. Watch.
Still can't hear it.
She's not purring right now. She's more interested in like all the spilt beer.
Bro, look at her. She's locked on.
And she's gone.
And she's gone.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's all squirrel.
I stopped drinking liquor as much, and I don't like beer.
Oh,
I don't like beer. I don't like the fucking for St. Patrick's Day. There was like no places that had like a Guinness or
green
anything.
beer. Oh,
I literally. So then we had we split a Corona.
Do you like Guinness? Do you like Guinness?
I've never had Guinness.
Who was we?
We is me and my girlfriend.
Herb, is this the same girlfriend, by the way?
Yes.
Herb, can I ask why? Just based off of previous
things. Well, we
can cut this out, by the way.
Yeah, we're both just in better like places mentally, and I feel like the past few years, especially like me, I was like really in a shitty place mentally.
Oh yeah, I mean you mentioned your whole arc, so I mean maybe if both of you are on the up, then
we're both on the up. She has I'm gonna make her sound like that, like I'm like she's a sugar mommy, but like she has a lawyer job now. Not
damn.
a lawyer job, but she
takes out the trash at the lawyer firm.
Damn.
I'm trying to remember what the actual job is.
Probably just like an assistant, I'm assuming.
She's a legal assistant.
The way she be arguing, she's the damn
lawyer. Shut up, Mom. That's not funny.
Jimmy,
guys, please. She watches us.
Leave this in.
Does your girlfriend watch the podcast?
Honestly, I told her that I was on this episode, and she's like, "Well, I gotta watch it now." I'm like, "Fuck."
All right, you guys will not be seeing that joke.
We're gonna be doing some edits here.
Yeah,
but as far as your relationship goes,
everything's good. And everything's like.
Well, I was gonna switch to a different kind of topic. It's just like, what is her thoughts on your whole new sense of identity?
I call it the new lore.
Oh shit!
We like that.
I call it new lore. Yeah,
new lore drop.
I will say, like, at first it was a little weird because I mean it is a little weird at first.
How do you first like confront that?
I mean, I was just like, hey, this is how I'm feeling. Well, first I was like, hey, we need to talk, like every fucking person, which already like sets the stress
I
levels.
hate
like,
that talk.
kind of up there. But then it was just like, hey, this is how I feel. Like just really just communicating, just leaving it all out there. And then she wasn't really like put off that much by it. She was like, okay, I'll roll with this. And I was like, okay. And we've just been like doing a lot better ever since.
Are you gonna marry her? Do you love her?
Well, actually, we did get engaged recently.
What
you
the
dog.
fuck? You
Yeah,
sly
but,
devil, you. You're gonna make me take that out of you like that.
But I don't know. It's kind of hard to be like, oh, it's my fiance, because it's like we're both young and we're like, fiance. That's like a grown up word.
How old are you?
Wife.
I'm 20. How old am I?
Damn.
I'm 24. I'm 24. So
That's
it's
not-
like
That's not
not
that
that.
crazy.
yeah, I know.
That's like old as fuck.
Yeah, it is kind of old as fuck, but we're kind of like.
Mamba's 24.
Not yet.
2 days.
Speaking of that, it's Mama's birthday is on
Mamba,
Saturday.
Your birthday's on Tuesday? In 2 days? I don't know, tomorrow?
Your birthday's on Tuesday?
Sunday.
Sunday. God,
Sunday.
I don't know what day it is.
I was
My
going to
mom
say.
sent me a
you said
gift.
Are you
I'm
flying
waiting
to open it?
tomorrow.
Are you flying
Where is
me
it?
out?
In my room.
Oh, came to door?
Yeah.
Puggers.
She said,
Yeah.
USPS package there. Go get
Oh
it.
my God. Don't open it yet.
I didn't.
Yeah,
Open
they'll
it. Open it on next podcast.
No, I have to. She wants me to
No,
FaceTime
that's
her
too long.
on Sunday
That's
and
too
open it.
long.
FaceTime her right now.
No.
FaceTime right now and do it. Be like, Mom,
Can you-
it's Sunday.
Can you screen record?
No.
Yeah, you're such a
I'm not
pussy.
doing that.
We'll
Maybe.
blur her
Wait,
out.
you know what it is,
Through-
Momo?
How would I know? He hasn't opened it.
Maybe she called him.
She told him.
I don't know what it is. It's a box.
How
Cardboard.
big? How
It's
big?
just
How
a box.
big?
It's just a
It,
box.
it feels light. So who knows? Maybe it's just wind.
How
What-
big?
She just
This-
farted in the box. It was like, enjoy this
You
shit.
can sell these.
Amaranth does it, huh?
Oh no.
The other day, because a lot of people are buying like these what are they called? Like the special glasses for like the eclipse, because the eclipse is
Oh,
happening.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
Apple
have them
Vision
at
Pro.
we have them at our store too.
A lot of people have been buying them, but a lot of people aren't buying them in store. They're buying them to have them shipped.
What?
I know it's the stupidest thing, because it's like I don't know how much they are. I can't
Well,
imagine they're
what is the? When is
like
it?
I don't know what it is.
I think it's
Like,
in
off the top of my
July,
head, I
no?
don't.
No, it's like
Why?
in April
Why do
Yeah,
you
it's like
need
co-
special glasses for an eclipse anyway?
because
Blind.
you will blind yourself.
Yeah,
But the
if
sun
you
is
won't blind
covered.
yourself, you'll
Not
probably cause
once
damage to your eye.
once it goes like like imagine like it being nighttime right now, right? And then
I don't have to imagine that.
Yeah, we'll just look
Yeah.
outside and then imagine,
And then the sun.
and in
is
one
just there.
split second, sun.
So like
and
it's
you're,
still
you're
dark.
you're staring at the sun that's being covered by the moon, and then all of a sudden, sun.
What if I just look away before that?
I mean,
and-
That was really cool. All right.
I mean, I honestly don't think that they actually work because, like,
Yeah.
I
how
feel like
much
that's a scam.
how much different
like
are they than just like sunglasses,
yeah, I mean, they look. Well, no, they look like the fucking like 3D
3D
glasses.
goggles? Yeah,
Yeah. But yeah, no, people are having them like shipped, and then like I'll have packages that are literally like, because like we'll have like a little thing on our little Android phones that'll be like, this is the type of box that you got to use, and I'll be like, okay, and it's literally like a whole box, and it's like you ordered just 3 of these little paper thin. Like,
and what's crazy is that
glasses.
they're like $12 each.
Really? I thought they were like
For some
$1, like,
fucking
No,
3D
they're like
glasses
12
that I
bucks.
could have got in
Like
a
after-
fucking Fruit Loops box.
After tax, they're like $12 because they're like
Damn.
$10 retail.
These kids are fucking pussies. I used to ride in the back of the car on a 5-hour trip, and I would stare at the sun for 30 minutes because I was fucking bored.
For whatever reason, it's different. I don't know why
Yeah.
or how, but it's
I
different.
think it,
Oh, but
it
you
just
didn't have,
causes
like,
like
a
some type
gameplay.
of.
I
remember-
glasses now.
He just talked about this.
I remember
last
Donald
episode.
Trump. I remember Donald Trump was just like the last eclipse, just stared at the sun. It was just
Yeah, I
like-
remember that. That was.
Fucking
I thought. No,
Giga Chad.
I thought eclipses happen like one every like 10 years.
No, this is
and-
this is a really rare thing, and the thing is that's really rare about it is that
It's
the
rare.
path that it's taking is it's crossing over a town again, which doesn't happen because of like the rotation of the Earth, etc., etc.
So it's like a mega eclipse.
I mean, yeah, essentially, but like, I mean, it's
I think
normal
the
eclipse,
government's
but-
controlling
Angel,
the
your
eclipse.
company's going down on that day.
No
Oh,
fucks
dude,
that day.
your payment. Have fun, buddy.
We're fucked.
Have fun making that car payment.
Scammed.
Hey man, I'm hourly.
Catholics are
I
probably
milk
like-
that fucking clock.
Yeah, you milk that dick, bro.
So when the moon hits the sun, how does
it
it?
doesn't hit the sun,
become really good?
so it just becomes mega.
It just
sun.
collides.
Does just God makes it again, or
I think so.
They
Like
do the fusion
and
dance.
he did it once, and he can do it again.
is it like a snap, like a flick of the wrist type?
I've
shit,
never
or-
seen. I honestly like. I want to see this eclipse because I've like in my lifetime I've seen probably like I've lived through like probably 8 eclipses. I've never seen
Old.
one.
It's definitely a white person activity because
Yeah,
my
I've
parents
never
took me
seen
to
one.
see like 3 of them,
What?
and we would just
What?
Well,
by
my
take me
parents
to
are
see. I mean, we would like go to the
Go
park.
to the backyard.
Yeah.
All right, Mister. Or go back. All right,
think
Mamba.
like-
We're gonna walk out. We're gonna go on a trip. 10 steps back. All right. Look up.
This is
bitch.
where your dog died.
Jesus.
Look up. And
All
then I would
dogs
see
go
the
to heaven.
eclipse, and then that was it. It wasn't even that cool. It's kind of overrated.
I think this one will probably be cool. I hope
There's
because
a,
they're doing it's so much more hype than it was like for any other eclipse. This is like
Yeah.
a Marvel movie. Like,
There's a
this
there's
is
a
our
EDM
end game.
There's an EDM festival in Texas that it's like that whole weekend. But there's gonna be a huge like the main finale is gonna happen during the like main.
I heard
eclipse.
that.
It's
That's
But
kinda
also,
fire.
when is it?
oh, not
Oh,
going.
you're such a bitch. Like, why don't?
Not going.
Like,
So
it's
this,
happening.
This
I don't
event is
know.
happening at this specific time.
Ryan Garcia POV.
It's because I used to follow a lot of EDM shit. Now I don't anymore.
I know why.
She took everything.
I took that jersey, bro. $80. That's mine.
That's it. That's all he got.
She even took my love.
She got
for
the
EDM.
GPU. She got the.
She took my cat.
She got the cat. She got the CS. Everything, bro. You don't even play CS. She got everything, bro.
Honestly, at this point, you don't gotta play CS. CS sucks.
I don't
right
play
now.
CS.
I haven't touched it in like 3 months.
I played one.
I haven't-
Right now.
I have yet to even play CS2.
So,
I played
Gonna play
one
the
match of
next operation.
CS2
I'll
play
like
CS3.
a month ago, and I was like,
See you in 20 years, buddy.
I don't know. At this point, like, any anti-cheat they had for CS:GO is gone. So it's like every game there's at least 3 cheaters. Like, no joke.
For me, it's just
Hog.
hard to find like a game that I want. Oh, but Stardew Valley just came out with an
Oh, yeah.
update. Trying
New
to
Stardew Valley
trying to
update.
play that. Yeah.
What
is it like a big
So
update?
much. There's
a
so
lot of new
much.
There's
stuff.
winter now.
You know what's always been winter, but
Oh.
the biggest
Winter
thing
2.
is that I remember he had first.
Oh, there's
'cause
rain coming.
It's
I feel it in my knee. Check the weather.
That's some
I'm
grandpa
checking.
shit.
bro, it's been raining for the last 2 days.
Why do you think my knee's so fucked up? And it's gonna be sunny skies.
No, but it's legitimately been raining for the last 2 days, and I am in so much fucking pain.
Well, you have metal knees.
No, not knees at all.
I can say I haven't broken like a bone or like had any like
You're lucky, man.
anything like that.
Like
Ever.
literally just like stepping into like the freezer or like when it gets below
Ooh.
75 degrees, like you're outside, like holy fuck, like am I in pain?
Well, is that the arthritis?
No,
Or
it's
is that-
it's from surgeries.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I got
The
This shit?
only
this shit.
Mhm.
I got my back. Like I got everything.
I'm
I'm-
Iron Man.
You wish.
I've only
I
had
can't be
my
injured.
tonsils taken away. That was My
Thank you for your
tonsils are
service.
War.
it. Where's my discount card?
Discount card. Oh no.
How much discount do you get at your work?
Okay, so this shit's fucking stupid, right? So we get apparently it's a 10% discount, but there's a catch because there always is.
Yeah.
So there's a 10% discount.
But it's
That's
only
just
on
fu-
GM.
That's
only during an eclipse.
It's only during an eclipse on Tuesday at 5 p.m. So it's like we rarely get to use it. No, it's 10%, and then you also get an extra 10% on. They specify certain items as like wellness items. Like I think fresh produce is wellness items. So it's like
just anything healthy. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
So wait, how do you know though? Like, do you just?
It's just a gamble.
You just have to guess.
It's legitimately just a gamble.
It's literally a gamble. They don't tell you it at all. And
like for mine, it's like it's always 10%, but it's not on fresh food, like hot food. It's not on alcohol.
That would make sense.
So when you scan the card, it just takes off whatever it is.
So just for example, today, right? I went grocery shopping. I had a cart full of shit, including your stuff.
Jim, what on it?
I had a total discount of $1.
That's okay. That's $1 more.
The total was
that's a scratcher right there.
And the biggest thing is that like I've spent $20 and got a $5 discount. So it's super. It's such a super big like fucking gamble.
That's 1/40th of our application fee. So
yeah. So we get a 10% and then like an extra 10 on like certain random shit, and then we get and so the catch is that you can't use card. You have to either use cash, gift card, or
pay.
They're mega. What the fuck?
You have to use cash, gift card, or the store has their own.
You don't have like an actual like discount card?
No. Like I mean, you have a discount. You have a discount
as complicated
code
as possible.
You have a discount code, and you can add it to the app, and that's how you get your discount.
That's stupid.
I know. And
we have a physical card that you just.
Bro, I don't get people who still use cash.
The dumb thing is, it's like, yeah, like who uses cash? Get like the
boomers.
I legit asked my mom for a gift card for Christmas because I was like, well, now I get to use my discount.
And then she gave you a Walmart one.
Mom. I was like, Mom.
No, leave me at home with my sister again.
We were like really fucking scared that my mom gave us an empty gift card and said something was on it. We were like, there's a possibility that happened. And then, so yeah, it's like you can either use cash, gift card, or they have their own like, it's basically a refillable debit card. That's like pretty funny. The day after Valentine's Day, I saw like an empty Plan B, like box in the aisle, and I was like,
no way, she took it in the store.
No, some people are fucking, bruh. I don't know if you guys saw my last tweet. But like someone stole fucking like buffalo wings, from the deli.
Oh, I saw that.
They just took bites out of each wing. I'm just like, bro, clear the bones if you're gonna steal. Like, come on.
Got to get all them calories. Though.
Like that's nothing. That's light work. And well, oh my god, bro, there is something somewhere. Like there's our international aisle where we have like all like the international shit.
What does that even mean?
It's like all the rice, beans, like fucking anything that like everything from every culture in that aisle.
Oh. I just call it the Asian aisle.
It's basically the Asian aisle, but it's like Asian Mexican aisle.
Yep.
But there is someone threw something somewhere in that aisle, and there's like this one section that just smells like absolute dog shit, and I cannot find what it is. And I found the other day, I found like a black banana, and I was just like, surely this is it.
Ew.
But nope, today it still smelt. So I'm just like, there's something
died.
There's something here still.
I've seen people move like, I remember in high school one time somebody took like a egg carton or a milk carton, like the small one.
Yeah.
And he hid it in somebody's drawer.
Oh.
I've seen that on TikTok where people just like...
It was the worst.
Have you seen that on TikTok where some kid like got all the pre-made sandwiches that they would get from the cafeteria and just stuffed it in a locker?
What the fuck?
And he did it for like a year.
That's
like a whole school year or more.
Ew.
And it was fucking crazy.
Was he stockpiling or?
He was just doing it to see like when people would notice.
That's funny though.
It was funny, but I'm just like, holy fuck, that's like, that must have smelled horrible.
Dude. You know what's crazy too is like people definitely open that locker like next to him, and we're
because
and we're
it
just
was
like look over and be like, "Is that baloney?"
it was an open locker. Like it wasn't like it wasn't locked or anything. He just
It was just
Stuff it
a
in there.
unused one
yeah.
based.
So it's just like it's even crazier that it got that far. Like
Dude.
holy fuck!
Imagine they're going through the security footage for like the past month when they find it, and they're like,
And they're like-
"This guy really put a sandwich in here every day."
Every single fucking day, bro. For like, and then the school year ended. I remember because the school year ended, and he came back the next year, and it was still there, and he just kept going.
Ew.
No.
And then I think
That's
eventually
gross.
he got caught, or it got caught, and then he started doing something else. Like he put like he would open the milk and put it in there or some shit.
Ugh.
Not
But the
milk.
milk is like a time bomb prank because you can do it. You can just put one there and just leave, and
Yeah,
eventually it
but
will just
he-
rot.
But
and
he
it's
would
just gross.
but he would do it every day. So it was just like even like it was a time
Dude,
bomb.
how do you even
but,
fit
like,
that
just-
many sandwiches in a locker? I feel like you would fill it.
But it was think about it. It was like a 6-inch sandwich, and you could just fucking
Oh my god,
Like,
He was like
you
Tetris.
just roll
Yeah,
that shit. Bro.
that's how Subway got started.
I think so,
You
and that's
just
why
take one out of
Jared's
his
in
locker.
jail.
Yep.
So sorry, I just watched the fucking Jared documentary, but have you guys seen Quiet on Set yet?
No.
No, I heard about it though.
What is
yeah, I
that?
heard about that.
Give it
It's
a good
the-
explanation.
So essentially, do you want spoilers? I don't
Yeah,
know if
do
it's
it.
Yes.
really a spoiler.
It's not really a
so
spoiler. It's just
what
crimes.
yeah. So basically everyone they reference like everyone making like weird things about like how Dan Schneider would always make like feet jokes on his, his shows.
Hold on, before you continue, I just want to say like to preface this, the main star of this show or this like mini series is Drake Bell.
I know
Yeah,
Dan
it is-
Schneider
yeah.
is a fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
So
Drake Bell,
Um
star of Drake and Josh, hit Nickelodeon TV show.
is that the one where he goes, "Come on, Josh"? I don't know.
Headaches. You give me
Megan!
headaches.
Megan. That's
But
that
go
one
on.
where they-
But yes, that same Drake.
So basically, yeah, they start talking about like why is Dan Schneider like obsessed with feet, and then it just talks about how like Dan Schneider like career started, and then
You watched it all the way through?
yeah, I watched every
Okay.
like it all. The
Where
first
is it
couple
on?
episodes, it's on HBO Max, but
Okay.
I get it through Prime because I have 85 billion subscriptions on Prime.
Touche.
So yeah, it just talks about how Dan Schneider is a weirdo, and then it talks about there's very specific stories like this one woman got like let her like teenage daughter like email this like associate producer, like some guy that was on a Nickelodeon show, who then got caught having like child like bad child pictures on his like shit.
Family friendly.
And then yeah, and then they just well no, it was weird because the mom was like, well, I didn't know if I should go to the cops about this, so I didn't.
It's kind of concerning how many children had to deal with that growing up.
Well, yeah, I mean they had a
like,
whole thing.
The parents are like pseudo involved
Well,
because they
'cause-
knew.
Well, I mean, you have to think about it. There was a point in time where like they were like, when iCarly was around, at the
Mhm.
hype of that, there was like some contest where there's like, show your wackiest feet pictures.
Oh yeah, I remember.
and
remember
and
that
then
episode.
millions, probably not millions, but like a bunch of fucking
a
like
bunch of people
of like underage girls are just sending their fucking feet,
like
and
Dan
then
Schneider
Dan
actually
Schneider is
farted.
just like, this
Dan
is
Schneider's
fucking
like-
awesome.
He's loving it. Best thing
Dan-
ever.
yeah.
for him.
Dan Schneider is what or sorry, Quentin Tarantino is what Dan Schneider wishes
like
that he
wants
could be.
Yeah,
Mm.
Except he does it for underage girls.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's
And then-
I mean, at least he does it for at least Quentin Tarantino does it for Margot Robbie, but
yeah.
but
man with
but Dan
taste.
Schneider is doing it for 12-year-old girls. He's just like,
Girls,
this is
yeah.
fucking awesome.
I did.
And-
Now that you guys are talking about it, I saw some stuff about it where there was like the one girl from Victorious was like, he used to make me wear like short shorts.
No, I mean
day. Yeah.
they were
Yeah.
I mean you remember, I mean I remember just watching these shows as a kid, and I'm just like, this is fucking awesome because I was just like,
I was like, oh, it's weird.
I love girls,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
and I was like, this is the best.
Then you find out 10 years later.
But then
that
you're
yeah.
just like,
you
oh
were
my
part
god,
of-
these underage girls are
Yeah.
being sexually exploited
Yeah.
by a fucking grown man.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then so then the big reveal is like there's this one guy who like got like actually convicted. Well, I think there's like two guys that got
I don't think it was.
convicted or whatever.
Was it? Are you talking about Brian Peck?
Yeah. Did he get I'm pretty sure he got convicted. Or I don't know if it was
Josh
convicted.
Peck's dad.
From what I remember, he wasn't actually convicted. I didn't watch it, but from what I
Yeah.
read, he wasn't convicted of anything that had to do with what was going on.
Yeah.
He was
It
convicted
just-
from like separate things,
Yeah.
and he
So-
he had nothing to do with like anything that.
Yeah. So
Had to do with the producing.
essentially what just happened is like
Do you know his relation? Like, was he
His-
related to Josh Peck at all?
no, I don't think so. I don't
So
think
it's just
so.
coincidence.
It's just
Bad RNG.
coincidence. Yeah. Quite literally bad RNG. And then
Oh
But
my
what's
God.
worse about that? But like, why you say that is like, what's worse about that is that Josh Peck is not backing any of this up.
oh
He's-
yeah. Yeah, no, a lot of people were like attacking Josh Peck on like just social media, being like, "Hey, why aren't you saying anything about like this scenario?"
Well, he's
and
like,
shit
and
that?
Josh Peck is like, hey, this didn't happen.
So
to
wait,
me.
what even happened to Drake?
Oh,
so
this is
I don't know.
So he doesn't say in the documentary, but they showed like the
does.
court. No, he doesn't say exactly what happens. He kind of implies what happens. Essentially,
no. What I saw was that Drake was literally just like, yeah, I fell asleep on the couch because I mean, I talked about this like on an episode a while back, but there's a show called All That, which was basically all these
Yeah.
Nickelodeon stars, before they had their own shows. It was basically like the SNL of Nickelodeon,
Okay.
and yeah, Drake Bell, Josh Peck, like all these stars that were gonna be on their own shows eventually, they were all in this show,
Mm.
and Drake
It was
Bell
like-
was talking about like how they were doing a scene or whatever, like, and he fell asleep like on a couch, and he said that he woke up to this guy just sucking his dick.
What?
Yeah,
yeah,
and
yeah,
he's just
no,
like, my
that
bad.
happened.
What?
Yeah, no, that happened. Then it got to a point where I don't know. They talk a lot of stuff about like leading up to it, but essentially what happened is Drake Bell kept going over to this dude's house because like his
Oh, baby.
mom like left him there or something like that because like I don't know. It was like some coincidence. Drake Bell kept getting left at this predator's house, and then
Probably
like,
because
the
I think
court
it's like a family friend, like, you know, like
Yeah.
he's trustworthy type shit.
he's
Right.
he's the trustworthy like coworker or whatever, and then essentially like same shit, like he would wake up and like the dude would like be sucking his dick.
How
or,
old
like,
was he at this time?
I want to
He had
say
to been
like,
like 16, bro.
yeah, like between it was apparently it was right when Drake and Josh started, so I want to
Like,
say
they
like
were young because like
yeah.
That's so fucking.
because he's like only like 30 something now.
That's just
Yeah.
gross.
And
So-
I thought because I was like, oh, like now that I saw this shit come out, like him say all this stuff, I was like, oh, it kind of makes sense that like his like ever since Drake and Josh, his life has been kind of like rocky.
Yeah, but I've like been seeing like a lot of like Drake Bell like fucking redemption arc fucking TikToks, and then
Mhm.
like the whole like the last thing like with like the like with that whole accusation before. Do you know about that whole accusation like, where he was like
I
a
know-
pedophile?
That
I
Drake
knew,
was?
Yeah,
No.
yeah, I knew
Actually,
something. It was
yeah,
like
I heard about it.
I knew it was like he had like it was like a sexual misconduct thing. Like he had like it wasn't like
So
in
he
legal
was-
terms.
yeah.
in
He
legal
was
terms,
he was
it's
alleged
not
with
like,
it, but
Yeah, it
he never
wasn't, like-
actually got convicted because he was just like, yeah, this girl's blaming me for this, but the second that like I knew that she was underage, I just didn't talk to her.
Yeah.
And then the girl's just like, he did this, he made me do that, he made me do this. And again, this is all hearsay.
Yeah,
But nonetheless, he never got convicted for it, and we don't know the truth. I'm not gonna make any statement on that. But
I will.
yeah.
okay.
Okay, Mamba.
But
He
he
is a cool guy and innocent, probably.
I mean, like he said, he's like if this whole thing was true and like these receipts were real, I wouldn't be at home right now with my family.
Yeah.
And that's true too, because I mean,
Yeah.
he's not that famous to where he's just like where he can just get away with it. You know, like some people are famous enough to be like they can get away with it, but he's like, bro, like one of the peaks of his career was touring high school proms.
Damn.
Like he
I remember that.
he did prom at my at one of my high schools.
Damn.
And like he performed, and I'm just like, and this was a small ass fucking town. Like it's nothing great. Like 100,000 people or less. But
I bet y'all were hyped when he said, "We got Drake Bell."
I wasn't. I mean, I was out of high school at that point.
Momo
But he came to
didn't
my
go,
town, and like I remember I remember my friend told me that he went to the mall, and Drake Bell was there because he was in town,
Right.
and there's nothing else to do but go to the mall
Yeah.
in that town.
Yeah.
And he was at the mall. He was taking pictures with people, and he went to go take a picture with Drake Bell. But right whenever he did, his phone fucking died.
Dude, that's tragic, bro. Oh no.
But with that being said, I mean, like I said, I'm not gonna discredit anybody, the girl, him, anybody,
Yeah.
like because I mean, we just don't really know. But as far as like the Dan Schneider shit, I'm riding that Drake Bell wave all the way because like Dan Schneider's just known to be a fucking creep.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how he's not in jail. Because let's be like,
He's
if
the
you
Harvey
look at-
Weinstein of Nickelodeon.
real.
Yeah,
Like if
yeah,
you look
quite
through the
literally.
shit that they made over the years, you can very clearly
Bro,
tell.
I mean, even like the girls like on Zoe 101 and shit. I remember they were just like there was like that one scene where like they basically do a cum shot on fucking Zoe's face.
Oh, yeah.
yes.
No, yeah, they showed that. They're like, and everyone's like, that's weird. Like, why was that written in?
But then like when you're watching that as a kid, you're like, that's
It's
fucking
funny.
awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so.
But then you see it now and you're just like, that was a 16-year-old girl.
I was 12 when I saw this.
And that's fucking insane.
You were 34.
Fuck you. That makes me sound worse. I was not 30. I was a child when I was watching these shows, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm taking you guys keep talking, I'm taking a piss and getting more beer.
I need to pee and I need water.
Sounds like a piss break time.
5
Yeah.
minute. Give me pee.
I don't know what the plan is because usually whenever I stream, I just want to play Counter Strike, but then I get mad because Counter Strike sucks, and then there's not really another game that I can just like put time. I have been thinking of like picking up Minecraft again.
I've been
But
thinking
then
this
it's
too. I
but
want to get
it's
back into
like-
Stardew Valley though.
Yeah, no, the new
There's a new
Stardew
update.
Valley update, it's really been like there. I've just been like, oh. But then it's like Stardew Valley is one of those games where I have to like just sit in bed and rot for like 4
Yeah.
days straight. And it's
Tell
like,
me when
oh.
they add a war mode. Then I'll play.
They added cars.
Why not?
Yeah. I
They have
I'm
a
kinda
Terraria
pissed.
sword.
yeah, I saw that too.
Terraria.
I'm kind of pissed that the what is it? The Battlefront 2 Classic
Oh, yeah.
Collection
Ass.
was a big flop.
I heard they fixed the servers a little bit.
I would say that even if they did fix the servers, it's still not worth it. You're paying $40 for like two $5
$40
games.
is crazy
Yeah.
for a re-release.
Yeah.
But
Or I think it's 30, not 40, but like still, it's like
I wouldn't pay more than
for
10.
a re-release. Yeah.
coming up. Oh my god! I thought she was gonna jump on my nuts.
And then it's like
Oh,
the game is twice as big now. Like it's like 60 gigs, and it's like you guys didn't do anything.
how much?
It's like 60 gigs,
Dude,
like, straight up.
We just downloaded
What the
Need for
fuck?
Speed and it's 30.
Here, let me.
Dude, I
let me
swear that
unpause
game was
real
like
quick and
200
see.
megabytes back in the. You could play that shit on a fucking flash drive.
I mean, it was just a disc back in the day.
I
Yes.
still have that original Battlefront on my PS2.
62 gigabytes.
Your cat loves me more than you.
She just likes you because she never sees you. This is the one time that she sees you a week.
No, it's not true. Sometimes I wave at her when I come out at night.
Just-
I
That reminds
like
me.
to flip her off, even though I know she doesn't know what it means.
I flip her off all the time.
what the
I
hell?
think she's learning what it is.
I was throwing her around earlier because well,
What
she
did
was
it?
she was like trying to attack the TV, and I was just like, get
No.
away.
Stop. She go in that box yet?
No,
It's a big ass box.
there's like a bunch of stuff. I'm just keeping it for when we move.
You should cut a little hole in it.
It's gonna be for when we move.
But it doesn't have to be big enough to break it. You just need a little doorway.
Nah, she's got enough. I got like boxes in like the closet that she never really like played in. So
Well, she's gonna have an obstacle course at the new place. So we gotta start getting ready for that.
true,
We should do group paintball at Colorado meetup.
dude.
Good.
Honestly,
I actually thought about that today because by my work there's a paintball place and I drove past. I drove past it,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, "Fuck! I wonder if we could do that." I mean, we could do
You
it in the woods, but we'd all have to like
buy paintball guns.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It'd be better to just go to the place and
Yeah,
rent.
there's
It's
probably
not
a
that much.
place.
Well, my
probably a
coworkers
place
are
not
talking about doing paintball.
It's fun.
If you want to join, it'll be after Ramadan. But
War. You can't have paintball during Ramadan.
well, their main thing was just like, I can't eat during the day. I'm gonna
So they're
be
just gonna
tired.
die?
So that was their thing. So we can do it like in a month.
Mayhaps. Perhaps. I want to shoot Angel with a paintball.
why?
I want to shoot
Why
Angel with
me?
a gun,
What?
real gun.
Real gun to fly
In real life.
ammunition.
This is a TOS warning. I could shoot probably 427 paintballs a second.
I don't doubt that. That
Did-
sounds reasonable.
Mom, did
I
you
kinda-
ever hear about my paintball arc?
No.
Dude,
Tell me.
I got heavy into it.
How heavy?
So,
Were you slide canceling mid match or no?
pretty much? Well, like I got.
Closer to your mic,
so-
Angel.
sorry, moved my mic when I
I
was.
should become a
pee.
paintball pro.
So
Okay.
so the
I'm not
actual
gonna do that.
like there is actual pro that I like. I watch it. Like I like the Dallas Heat. They're a pretty fucking baller.
I feel like paintball
basketball.
professional is really boring though, because it's just
no
giant
no.
squishy cubes. You know what I mean? And they just finger fuck it the whole time.
Dude, no, it's sick
and then
because
they dump out half of their fucking paintballs on the ground while
True.
they
Yeah.
fill up their own tank.
well,
Versus like, imagine if they did it on a real course, like
You see,
war.
it's not-
it is
it's not
real
about-
because they said it is set up different every time they go to an event, and each
Yeah,
like
but it's just inflatable, squishy stuff. I'm talking.
yeah,
like
but
they
there's
need
an
to storm
actual
the castle
but there's an
walls.
actual strat to that because like the middle is literally called I think it's called castle or some shit like that, and then you have one side that's the pyramids. It's called
Shouldn't you know?
and it's called Doritos, and then the other side is called Snake, and that's the one that people like crawl around in.
That's where Drake hangs out.
God damn it. But no, dude, I went heavy into it. So when I was working at the restaurant, there was a guy there that played like semi-pro, and it was fucking crazy, dude.
Pro paintball.
It's fucking nuts. Paying like
Angel,
$1,500
what?
for a gun.
Huh? What structure are you in terms of RC car racing? Would
What
you
do
say
you-
you're semi-pro or
No, because
amateur?
I would say amateur because I'm not sponsored. I don't have any sponsors. If
Is
I'm,
semi-pro, do you make money from it if you're semi-pro?
I think if you're
What
semi
qualifies
pro,
that, yeah.
I think if you're semi-pro, you're getting like either a sponsorship or you're getting paid.
You're
Realistically,
winning tournaments.
well,
I
then
think
pro-
professional would mean you get paid whether you win or lose.
Yeah.
yes.
I think
right?
pro
I have
means
no idea.
you pro would probably mean you could build a career off of it, whereas semi-pro is like, oh, you
It's,
It's
my
not your
side
career-
jig, but it's
Yeah.
I get money.
yeah.
So then,
Well,
if
this
you
is-
have an OnlyFans and you have sex, are you professional at having sex? or are you semi-pro?
If it's your
You're
it's
just a
your career.
slut.
Good one.
So being a pro in RC is being like a factory racer. So one of the chassis sponsors.
A what?
So it's called a factory
Chastity. Yeah, you need that.
factory racer, which means you get
A
like
what?
I hate you guys. It means you get
It's just me. It's just me.
means you-
Yeah, but you identify as they, so
Yeah, good point. Good point.
That's a good one. I was nobody made that joke before.
It's a good one. That's a good one.
oh fuck.
so finish, bitch. What the
So
Oh, I
yeah,
forgot.
come on, Angel.
So factory racer means you're getting a salary from the company. And then I would say semi-pro is like like my dad is sponsored. He gets 50% off of like all of his stuff. So I guess you could say he's semi.
Is that a sponsor or is that just like please buy our stuff? Because
No,
no
it's-
one else is doing it.
There's plenty of people buying it.
You got to be at a different level of something to watch pro RC cars. I'll be honest.
Dude,
Do they
Unless
like
you're-
live stream
It's
this
different
shit
for
or,
you
or
because
what?
like you
Yeah.
go there and you race, but like if you, there's no way somebody just like sits at home and they're like
there's a lot of people.
off work this week.
Well, it's like
I'm
I think
gonna-
that's
I'm
what
gonna
it
watch
is.
some
It's like
RC
it's
racing.
like people like Angel who like can't go to those events.
No way.
Yeah,
It has
it's
to be.
it's
There's
usually
no-
it's
There's no
How many
need-
viewers? Like how much money do they get?
what do
You
you
know what I
mean?
mean?
Like the
There's no-
factory
there's no-
For
racers?
winning.
Well, that's
Who's,
like,
This
who's the best RC racer and what's his
So-
salary?
Well, it depends if we're talking
Oh,
dirt, carpet, 8
I-
scale, 10 scale. Like
holy
there's
fuck, these are some nerd ass
You're
shit.
telling me there's enough people to watch each category that like
and then
I think-
inside
alright,
of
Angel,
each
just I want you. All right, chill out. And top of your head, name me the top RC racer. 3, 2, 1.
Dakota, his name's Dakota something.
That's a fucking Fortnite player. Next.
No, his name's legit.
Clicks.
Dakota. But then, so this is the thing. There's like, so we run like 8 scale dirt. There's 10 scale we run 10 scale dirt. There's 8 scale, which is bigger, and you run that on dirt. There's carpet. There's turf. There's there's so much different shit.
planes and boats,
I don't race
And
those.
trains,
trains.
trains, boats, and airplanes. Or what was it called?
Yo.
Trains.
Trains, planes, and automobiles.
Bro, imagine going to a
so
train
this,
RC.
this is the thing with RC, right?
All
is
around Christmas trees.
like-
Holy shit.
the really big races, you're not getting cash payouts. Unless you're going to
I feel like
Fame.
that's.
What the,
I feel like
what's the
that's-
point?
Yeah, I
Then
feel like
what's the
that's the
point?
opposite of what
so
it should be.
Then what's
If you
the point?
win, you get 75% off.
so
You can wave to your
a
mom
lot of
on the
it
TV.
is prizes, like you're winning brand new cars or like shit like that. They have a worlds that is invitation only. That's like you can get paid out for that.
Now, is the world like actually the world, or is it
Yeah, so like 2 years ago it was
this?
like 3 or 4 years ago it was in China. And then I think last year it was
Oh, is
in
this like some Olympic type shit?
I mean, it's not Olympics.
Every 4 years?
No, it's every year. Like this year, it was actually in California, and then I think next year it's in somewhere in Europe.
Ugh.
You say
I
ugh
mean-
to anything that's not U.S.
I love Europe.
The European Union is gonna comment now, and then Mamba's gonna leave.
Wait, Herb, please tell me that the People's Republic of Australia was here.
Yeah,
Dude.
I knew it. I knew it.
I got super high one night, and I was like, dumb died. Australians got him.
Did you make
uh,
a whole new account just for that?
Yeah,
That's
I
funny.
told my girlfriend, I was just like, look at this comment, and then she's like, who? Like, is that actually them? And I was just like, I was like,
no.
I was like, no, that was Herb. She's like, how? She's like, how do you know?
That's
I was
dedication to the
Like,
bit,
I know.
baby.
I was like, I
just
know.
know Herb.
I know Herb enough to know that was him.
That's fucking genius.
Oh, my girlfriend loves you, by the way. Like with the comments and everything, she's like, that's a fan.
She
He's
like
committed.
it? She
Bro.
liked the comments?
Yeah.
Bro,
Oh my god.
I just get high. I get high when I comment. I get so fucking high. Watch, let me go through them right
I wish
now.
I could get high.
The one I'm pretty sure is very obvious I was high, and that's when I just kept quoting New Next lyrics.
You just there was one video, yeah, where you just like four comments on the same video and just like, all right, man. Let's
Send it to
give
a
someone else a
publisher.
shot. You know what's
Oh, man.
crazier? I don't know if it's crazy, but like we do a lot better on YouTube than we do on Spotify. But like,
It's because
million
YouTube
times
Shorts
fold.
forces
I
people
feel
to
like,
watch
yeah,
it.
but it's not
I feel
shorts.
like-
Yeah,
They're
but
not
then
shorts?
the shorts people subscribe because
But
it's
they
on the
don't.
same channel and then they
Look,
see it.
You got
then
25,
we're rich.
93. The one about the Tinder girl wasn't a match. That one popped off.
Yeah, that one did really good for some reason. Probably the Tinder thing, but
Some of your early TikTok
Jail.
hits, this TikTok has like 2.k. This one has 1.
You got another jail girl to talk to yet?
Nah, I'm looking through penpals.me.
are you actually?
No. It'd be funny though.
I just
I should.
uninstalled
You
all
should
my
for the bit.
I uninstalled all my dating apps this week.
Oh, what
That's
an arc!
good.
That
What
was
is
that was a good 2 weeks.
What are you
Fuck you.
thinking? Like, what are you doing?
Too
And honestly, as a dating apps are not for the average
They
male.
don't really work.
No, they don't work for the average male.
No.
I'll be the first. I mean, I would say I'm probably like below average, and like I never got a match that wasn't a bot.
I feel like dating apps work more so for female confidence boosting.
Yep, I was
than
gonna say it's
sometimes
for
male
females to get
confidence
their
boosting.
ego stroked.
Yeah. That's why I call every bitch I match with ugly.
I think the
Just to
biggest
remind them.
the biggest thing that I got from dating apps was
Cat.
it just made me sad
Oh my God,
because
that's adorable.
Dude, I
would just swipe and just nothing.
Yeah, dude, I just it was pretty much just like doom scrolling.
It's because
So I was
the
just
stats
like, fuck
say
this.
that legit like 1% of the men who use the app get matches. And it's
And
because
then
they're 6 foot and they make 100K.
when I was going through and when I would get matches or like whenever it would like show you like the blurred out pictures or whatever, I would look at the blurs and I was just like, there's a reason why I didn't swipe on that.
Yeah.
And so I'm just like,
That was a really big blur.
are my standards too high or are their standards too high? And I'm just like I'm swiping on very average girls, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I'm just like I'm it's kind of crazy that like,
They have a million other men who also swiped on them.
which is also crazy because
Yeah.
like again, like you talk to a girl in real life, it's totally different.
Yeah.
You know? So it's
that's
like
that's the
the real
point I
life
got
the real
to.
life gang is like way better.
Yeah.
yeah.
See, I think if you go on a dating app, you're either hooking up or you're desperate. And
Angel, thoughts?
Agreed. I was
Are you
desperate.
desperate?
I was.
It's like-
That's why I
it's like-
downloaded
And now
them.
you're not.
That's why you got to go to
Especially-
just Chili's
especially
and just hit on your
I-
waitress.
I've never used dating apps, not to flex, but I've never done it. But I had a roommate that paid for like I don't know what it is. I guess there's Tinder Premium or
Yeah,
something.
it basically just shows you like who matches with you without you knowing, or like because like, if someone matches with you, you won't like you don't know. But if you pay
Yeah.
for that premium, you get to see who swiped right on you.
Oh, see, yeah, I had a roommate that paid for that, and I don't talk to him anymore.
I had the same thing.
Today's conspiracy theory is that all the bots on Tinder are actually just Tinder bots. Like that they just make you think that you got to like so that you
Yep.
stay.
I think like
I don't think
it's
so,
employed by
because-
Tinder instead of other people. Is that what you're
I
saying?
don't. I want to say no because
Yeah.
I think that like
I
the
agree with you,
majority
Mamba.
of people that I've experienced was like people that like are definitely from like my town. Like when I first started using Tinder was in my hometown, and it was definitely someone. It had to have been like a catfish. Like if it was like a Tinder employee, it was a catfish type shit. You know what I mean? Because it was
Here-
someone that definitely was from my town.
Here's my thing though. Say you run a Tinder bot network and you're trying to get money out of people. Tinder is the worst place to do that. Hey, I'm a real person. Can you send me $100 for gas to come see you? Like-
I've never dealt with that though.
Yeah, but like, what is the scam? Like, you know what I mean? So what's the point if the scam is shit?
Mm.
Other than to be like, oh my God.
Well, I
you
mean,
got a
there's pay pigs out there that would just be like, oh my god, girl, you need $100? I'll give you
Yeah.
$100.
Yeah, like Din Schneider.
But you think that all
Yeah.
just moved to OnlyFans?
No, I mean yes and no because like there's people. I the thing with OnlyFans, you're at least getting something out of it.
Yeah.
If you got the yitties, go get that bag, girl.
You,
Dude, Pornhub got nerfed.
I heard that, bro. Did you hear that Texas is they started like I don't know if it's a law or I don't know what it is, but like
Don't
To-
say they
in-
banned Pornhub.
in order to look at Pornhub, you need to enter like your driver's license information to like
oh,
like to verify your identity.
What? That's crazy.
It
I
is
kinda
crazy,
Get it, though.
but like I get it, but like like I said, I don't know if it's a law about because I know it has to do with like sexual like content, but like not every website is following that. So I'm just like, so if you look at sexual content that's not like that, like are you just gonna get in trouble?
Here would be my issue with this. That would mean that somewhere Pornhub has that data somewhere, and if it ever got leaked, they would be able to see like what everybody's watching. And have
That's
their
already
driver's license number.
like that.
Fair, but I feel like it'd be worse. And also VPN. Fuck you.
It doesn't. I mean, yes, but no. I mean, yeah. I don't know. That's what my coworker says. He's like, VPN prices are gonna go way up if you're invested in that shit.
Well, the fucking net neutrality, bitch. Let me sell an AK if I want to.
I don't think that's net neutrality.
Probably something like
I don't think that's.
I remember when that was a thing like back in like 2016.
that man wanted
They're trying to bring it back.
What did he want to do? Just basically like bottleneck the fucking internet.
I think the main point of contention was over
like,
Bitcoin.
It made the internet like the same type of utility as like power and like electricity. That's the same thing.
Oh yeah, something like that.
It classified it as a different
made
thing.
It like
so then,
water or H2O.
Yeah.
So then like by other jargon, something it like limited the internet or to something.
Yeah, it was a big like fucking like I know the biggest thing was like bottlenecking it basically.
I remember everybody hated it because Obama did it.
No, he didn't.
Oh, well,
liar.
As far as I know, is that he was not for it.
He was there. That's
he was.
thing.
I mean, he was the president at the time.
I just remember people complaining about Obama.
That's the whole presidency, man.
Yeah.
That was the whole 8 years. So it's just.
I think it's just every.
It's kind of crazy because I thought he was like not that bad.
I don't think so either.
He didn't really do anything.
I don't.
And
he didn't do anything great. He didn't
kill
do anything
Osama
bad.
bin Laden single-handedly.
Hog you.
Yeah.
He did it.
Hog you in my mind.
He did that.
Yeah.
I heard.
Herb?
I said.
Herb,
like,
you talking?
Hello.
I'm just fucking with you. You can just go.
Yeah, I fucking ass. This man uses Tinder.
I don't. I'm married.
I don't.
Not you. I was talking about Angel.
I just deleted
You
it.
don't need more. Oh, so you did use it.
Did.
Well,
I don't even remember what I was
I
talking
have it
about.
right now.
Mama?
I'll say something while you remember. Robert
In
F.
comparison-
Kennedy.
Bad guy.
Actually,
No.
like legitimate. What's the thoughts on Robert F. Kennedy?
I like
Is
his
he the new
message.
guy?
I don't
Yeah.
know how he's gonna try to achieve it.
I don't think he's all that.
Don't let him go to
I only-
Dallas.
He was here.
Oh shit.
I think he's probably gonna get murdered.
The reason why I asked this is because like some guy came to my work. He was
Based on the track record.
you know what I'm like, what is it called? Like canvassing, basically.
Yeah.
Like where he like they like these guys like go around they signing a petition to like get him onto the ballot.
Right.
And I was just like, they were like, "Are you registered to vote?" And I was like, "No." They're
Don't
like,
want to.
they're like, I was like, "Well, we're trying to get Robert F. Kennedy on the ballot." And I was just like, "Well, I've seen this guy on TikTok.
I like him.
He's pretty cool. But what
His funny voice.
what is his party?" And he's like Democrat. I was like, "Okay, yeah, I'll go for him." And then he's just
I thought he was running independent.
no. Apparently, he's Democrat.
I don't like him anymore.
You're telling me a Kennedy's Democrat?
That's what they told me. So maybe they're lying.
I thought Kennedy was
Um,
Republican. Well,
But I signed my name on that petition, and
Petition?
they shut up. And then I realized that first of all, I'm not even registered to vote, so I don't fucking like.
Yeah.
They're still going to
and-
show your name on the petition and be
and-
like, "This guy wants to."
And also, like, well, yeah, I know that, but also, I don't even know. Like, I didn't even realize that like, he wasn't even on the ballot because I was just like, I literally asked him, I was like, is he not on the ballot already? Like, I've seen so much of him like running for president. Like, why would he not be here?
Well, I think it's complicated because you can write anybody into a ballot. That's how Kanye almost won. He did almost win.
Almost like
almost.
Yeah,
well, he had like
half a
2%.
Yeah.
I saw
2% would be a
something-
lot.
2%'s a
I s-
lot, but 2%'s also nothing.
I think they just you have to win the primary for your party, and then your
Yeah.
party is like, "This guy's really cool." Vote
Yeah,
for
I
him.
remember learning in school. It's like you can write in Mickey Mouse, and like, if for whatever reason that person wins, like, then what happens? You know, it's just like
Dude,
you have fucking Walt Disney come out of his grave. It's just like it's me.
did they ever make you do fake elections in
Yeah,
school?
of course.
Like when you vote, who did you vote for? Mitt Romney or Obama?
Obama.
Obama.
I was just like, I was
was
like,
too young.
Dude, I remember us cheering like he actually won.
my thing was just like, I'm gonna be a part of history.
Oh my god,
I'm gonna make the first black president right now.
I'm doing it.
I had no idea who anyone was, and I was just like,
I was like, what was that? I would have been like 8 then.
I was in
8 or 12.
I was in 6th grade, so I was just like, you're welcome, America. Like this one is for you.
Holy.
Donald Trump, please save us. I was saying that in 7th grade. When Obama, like after Obama's first year, I was just like, this isn't going well.
Yeah. A lot of drone strikes.
Oh,
Jesus.
too many. We're helping too much. Let's back it down.
Let's dial that
Yeah.
freedom down a little bit. Then I remember the other big thing was the pipeline. But that wasn't
yeah.
really
What,
it
that was
anyway.
like that was a Native American thing, right? Yeah, I remember
they built a
that, but it's
pipeline
just
through
like,
their land. Then it exploded. So
did it?
recently.
It did.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's
I didn't
actually
know about
pretty
that.
it's pretty awful, yeah.
Ooh,
Poisoned a lot of water.
And nobody wants
It's
to
almost
talk
like
about
somebody
it.
said it was gonna happen.
who said that?
Everybody. Mostly the Native Americans.
God damn it, Obama.
Thanks, Obama.
Get on the podcast though.
We miss you.
We'd love to have you.
Oh my God. We
I
get
would-
Obama on the left, Donald Trump on the right, and we just let him talk.
And Joe Biden just in the back. Like he'll just be in my room. And
He
he'll
has
just be
no
like,
cue cards though, so he's just like, that banana peel looks slippery. I'm gonna walk on that now. The CIA told me that I have hairy legs and that white women are the best. That's the CIA told him that, not
Oh
me.
yeah, I get you. I think the biggest thing is that
Did you hear about his deposition where they were talking about how he's like mentally unfit, and they just like erased the whole record because he was actually like brain dead.
Joe Biden.
Yeah, they were talking about he was in an actual court hearing, and they were asking him like, why did you have all these documents just in your house or something? And he's like, well, the Secret Service won't let me drive, and I love to drive, so I sit in my garage, and I rev the engine. He made that noise. And then I go back and forth as much as I can in the garage, and that's what
with the door closed.
That was his answer.
that was his answer to that question.
I there's some times where I'm like, fuck yeah, Joe Biden. And then other times where I'm just like,
I don't know when I've ever
Joe
been.
Biden.
I don't know when I've ever been like, fuck yeah, Joe Biden.
I've seen some
Joe
edits,
Biden.
man. I'll send you
There
send
was
you
that
some
one
links.
hard ass at it
Yeah.
where he's like, "We never break, we never bend." Oh my god,
This is
Joe
America.
we own the finish line.
Oh my god. When you're at the finish line, we're already there.
Oh my god,
That's fucking
Joe
sick as
Biden.
fuck. Byron.
Wait, did you see the one with where he was like, him and Trump were arguing, and he's like, "Quit
Stop
yapping."
yapping, man. Oh my god, that's gotta when we have an intro fucking song, that's gonna be in there.
"Oh my god."
It's gotta be. You know what? Since we don't got a certain member who makes music in this anymore, I guess I just gotta go back to my roots. I
guess you'll just have to make it.
I gotta make it.
Real.
And then we'll send it to him and be like, "Wow,
This
look
is-
what he did," and yours sucked dick.
Oh my god.
It's crazy what he did in one day that you couldn't do in 3 months.
Remember when we asked you to do this? I do.
Remember when we asked you just to
Show,
respond?
just show up.
Oh my god. So anyways, Angel's our new fucking co-host. By the way, I think we mentioned that before, but Angel is 100% our right, Angel?
Yeah.
This is okay. Angel is our
Promoted.
he's been promoted. He is our
Promoted
He's gonna be
with
here
elite
every
employee.
single week.
Promoted with 0 pay raise.
If you guys want to join the Yap Squad,
if
leave
anything
a comment down
it's
below.
negative pay raise because you have to pay the
Yeah. You actually got demoted. Welcome
I have
the
to sell
gang.
my truck.
Calling
Hey,
all
man.
co-hosts, check in here.
As long as you can afford less than $20 a month, that's all that matters.
Well, with that truck payment,
He's got it.
Time to live in the truck.
It's only 600.
You know what I can do?
One of our
I can
codes
do-
already tried
Don't
to
go
live.
homeless. You'll end up leaving.
What?
I can do those.
Don't live in your car. You'll be gone.
Have you
Wait,
seen
are your
those?
nails painted?
What?
Are your nails painted?
No.
Oh,
Have you seen?
it look like they were. Mine are.
No, Momo.
So
I'm
cool with-
annoying. I'm not
I'm
that
cool with it.
annoying.
Momo, I guarantee
cool with it, you know.
you've seen
Slay.
those videos where it's like cooking in the back of my truck in the winter. Fucking
Yeah, I love that shit,
dude.
I,
Those are
I
fire.
talked about it. I talked about it at a certain point, but like, there's a guy that I follow on YouTube. His name is Maverick.
Oh yeah,
And
you were talking about that.
he I
He
love
does all
his
the stealth
videos.
camping and shit.
Yeah, self camping, whether or just like he just he has this big ass truck with like a generator and everything in it, and he just camps in it or goes wherever. Like, I love his videos.
I would
Like,
love
those are
to-
That's my guilty pleasure.
I would
Pleasure.
love to make videos like that.
We'll do it then, pussy.
Yeah,
and then
why-
I can
why don't
write
you?
out. Can I write off my truck
You
payment
can write on
for
this
that?
dick, bitch.
I said write off.
Yeah,
I
you
hate
can
Momo.
technically.
Dragging these nuts across
But
your face.
but in order to do that, you actually have to be making money off of like your YouTube in order to like qualify it
Yeah.
as a business, because it technically would be a business. Despite all the things that we bought for this podcast, we technically couldn't write it off because we're not a business.
Well, what if we become an LLC?
Well, once we make money and like there's an
Yeah.
LLC, like there's a reason for an LLC.
Yo, we finna change that shit to WWC. We don't take no L's, bro. Hey, that's on my hood, cuz.
Jesus. I hate Mamba.
That's actually fucking sick as fuck. That's hard. That's hard as fuck, bro.
Yo, edit that. Edit that with some music.
I'm good.
Dun-dun-dun.
We're gonna change that shit to WC because we don't take no
That
L's.
goes crazy.
That's actually sick. I've never heard that before.
Just made it up just now.
That's sick as fuck. Oh my god! And I have AIDS.
That got me.
Thank
That
you.
one got me.
How much
Oh,
is one of those little Rode microphones, like the ones that I always see people with, like these ones? They're
Like the ones that go like on top of their like cannons or like
I don't know. They're always just the little square ones I see.
Like 200.
Because what?
yeah.
I remember like the handheld ones.
Realistically,
The handheld
yeah.
ones that people like walk around with. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
So
200.
realistically, if I was gonna make like one of those videos
We have
where I'm
that.
like sleeping in the back of my truck and making fucking gourmet ramen or whatever, I need a fucking camera. I need a
you
microphone.
need
yeah.
camera
too.
one. Yeah,
I mean, listen, you can use
you'll
your
spend like
phone.
$600 down.
You can
Mm.
just use your phone.
I have
You
a
could
shit
use your
phone. I need a new
But
phone.
it would look like shit
Buy it-
and be very grainy.
What service provider do you have?
T-Mobile.
Poor.
Or like
I used to have
Bean-Bobble.
Sprint,
So-
and then they got bought out.
Even worse. Do they
I used to
have
Sprint, and then you
like
started walking.
I would
At this point, it's either you get T-Mobile or Verizon. Those are your two fucking
I got
options.
No,
Mint Mobile.
AT&T.
Thank you, Ryan Reynolds.
AT&T is the way to go
What
because
the
AT&T
fuck?
has the. I've never had any issue with AT&T.
I've never
ever.
had a. I've
Ever in
never.
my
I've never
fucking
had any
life,
problem
ever.
with T-Mobile.
GQ.
T-Mobile. I've had so much issues with when I had it.
Yeah,
It might
'cause
have
that
gotten
was-
better, but that's
That was probably
but that's
because
probably
that was before.
that's probably because they're on AT&T fucking cables now.
Yeah.
So, anyways, in regards to T-Mobile, I would recommend getting an iPhone. Number
Mhm.
one. Number two,
iPhone.
it's you can record on your phone. I mean, think about this. Are you flipping me off, Herb? I'll fucking kill you.
So like the guy that I watch, right?
What?
He like is the YouTube channel is Northwest Fishing Secrets, and he just goes like backpacking. He legit just uses he has two
How many
GoPros.
channels are there?
He just uses GoPros. He uses two GoPros and that's it. He uses the audio from those GoPros and shit too. Like he doesn't have any like external microphones
but
or
that's
anything.
also
And I'm
still
like,
$300.
yeah, but that
yeah.
like the quality
But I mean,
of
you
his videos are fucking really
you can
good.
use your phone. Just remember, we started out only on Discord. Like, so I
Yeah.
mean,
And
your
we're
first
famous now.
if you want to do shit like that, you're always going to start out shit, and then you start
Yeah.
upgrading. Like, I mean, this upgrade that we have now is just because of my mom. Like, if it
Thanks,
wasn't for
Mom.
my mom,
Mo mom.
like it wouldn't even be possible because I'm like
Poor.
not poor, but
Poor.
I don't got an extra $600 to spend on fucking equipment.
Poor.
Mm-hmm.
Do you got $600 to spend on this?
No, I'm poor though.
Okay, so we're both
I
poor.
thought you were rich. You tell me every day you're rich.
I'm rich.
I'm lying to you.
I'm rich in fucking knowledge, bitch. Because the best investment is fucking hard work.
Shiba Inu,
And every
please hit a
single
dollar.
day, that too. So please buy Shiba, guys. Like, please buy it.
The
Actually, I don't think we can
predator.
say that.
We can't.
No, don't buy Shiba.
Can they
If
We
read?
you
can't say
want-
that either.
Guys, if you do whatever you want,
Have whatever interaction you want with Shiba.
and
sh-
if you buy a lot of it, I'm gonna sell it.
They should remake.
I've got the rug in my hands. I'm ready to pull that shit.
You think they're gonna make
N-
a remake of Wolf of Wall Street in like 15 years, and it's just all crypto?
So, anyways, Arby, you're engaged.
Yeah.
How long have you been
Eagles.
engaged for?
Since
Dumbass.
October.
Damn, B,
Hey.
that's a
That's when
November,
I broke up.
December, January,
Yeah.
February, March. 5 months.
I got
Yeah.
7.
When you plan on getting married?
Yeah, no, that's the thing. In this economy, shit.
Now,
probably
are you
never.
actually gonna have a wedding? Is that what you want?
Just a
I don't
low.
think so. I don't think so. Yeah, I think what we said we were gonna do, which I thought was funny, was we're gonna elope secretly, and on April Fool's Day, be like, "Hey guys, we're engaged."
Just kidding.
But
We're
then they
married,
won't-
bitch.
Then they
We're
won't
married.
know.
Yeah, they won't know.
We'll never know.
The only
They'll have to
people that
wonder
like,
forever
I
if it was a
think,
joke or not.
the only people that would like be mad is probably my mom. But like, who cares?
Real.
Yeah, your mom's a
Yeah.
bitch.
Momo, your
Yeah.
thoughts?
So basically, I'm
that
gonna.
You're a
Um,
dad.
What
Is that what you said?
is
Hey.
that bad? But so I'm gonna be engaged here shortly,
That's what's up.
and but we're not gonna be engaged long. It's gonna be like a month, and then we're just gonna elope. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Yeah.
I'm going to be the witness.
He's gonna watch this shit.
What
and
the
he's
hell?
gonna-
Cuck.
He's gonna spray. Almost gonna spray paint on his face and say, "Witness me."
I'm going to object.
Why?
Just to say it.
And you know what? The funniest thing is, like, I looked it up. Is like in Texas, you don't need a witness, so Mamba will just
I'll
be
just be
there,
there anyway.
just to be there.
Your Honor, she makes him too happy.
Well, you, like in the Eagles
You're
pants
welcome.
too.
Thank you.
You gotta wear the Eagles pants to it.
You gotta
Of course.
literally just dress like this. It'll be
Yo,
so
what
much
up?
funnier.
What up, bruh?
What
Hey,
up,
you
bruh?
getting married today or what?
Call the judge "cuh," and then see what he
Your
says.
cunness.
Call him your highness.
Dude, I always love those videos where it's just people getting fucking Your Honor wrong. Your Royal Majesty, Your Cernus.
Bro, did you see that video of that guy that just like jumped the fucking judge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got sentenced
just
and he just like
leaps over the
fucking leaped
fucking-
over it.
Dude.
Yeah.
Did you see the next time he went to court after that?
It was the same judge.
No.
It was the same judge and they had him like locked up in every way. Bro couldn't even move.
We're not having this again.
Eh.
What's your guys' thoughts on
Nope.
Oh, actually, I did that for like an awkward segment to like see if you guys would say anything, but you didn't. But one thing I did actually want to talk about was the rise and fall of the Dream SMP. And I don't know if
it's
you
about
guys I don't know if you guys have heard, but every single person, like give or take one or two people, are getting sexual allegations against them.
Well, that's
It's almost like the whole thing was a
See,
cult.
I knew Dream was like.
I love
fucking-
Colts. Oh.
I thought you were about to say I
Oh.
love Dream.
No.
Even the most like
Like innocent people.
yeah, like George not found, bruh. I mean, I
I
heard.
thought for sure he was clean.
So the thing is that with his story, I've heard it goes like back and forth. So I'm not too sure on his case, but comma. Everyone else, what the heck?
the
That's
frick,
not
dude?
cool.
Wasn't the Wilbur guy was like abusing somebody, right?
Something. I like legitimately. I have for bringing this up. It sounds bad because I have actually no context
Yeah,
for
I have
any
no knowledge, so
for
we're just,
any of this. So I'm just going off
he
allegations.
definitely did it.
So I think the biggest thing is like it's fucking crazy that this is happening, and there's allegations, and I guess it's not rightfully so, but I mean it's kind of to be expected for someone to get some kind of allegation against them for anything, whether it be fake or real. Like there's always going to be some allegation because that's just how social media works nowadays.
Kind of, I feel like the entire internet history, every time somebody big has gotten accused, there's immediately like 10 like other ones.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's like a group confidence
but
thing
think
or-
about it. Like Dream had his like years before,
Yeah.
and then now is when everyone else is getting it. And like there's people like Tubbo who got accused, but it was just blatantly like fake.
Yeah.
And so it's like it's hard to decipher whether like what's real, what's not. I mean, obviously people have their stories, people have their truths, but leaving this to public opinion is crazy because it's just like obviously we're in a day and age where people are going to side with the accuser because that's just how we are. And rightfully so, because we lived in a time where accusers weren't able to speak their truth without any sort of repercussions
Like
towards their accusees. And I get it, and I want people to get their justice, but it's just like we're living in a time where like anyone can just accuse anybody of anything, and there is no repercussions for those false accusations, rarely, and it's insane. And again, I'm not saying like anyone's guilty. I'm not saying anyone's innocent, but like at the same time, it's just like you're making these accusations. Let's bring it to the police and then make the accusations.
Yeah.
Public. Can we believe it? Yes or no? Like why are we leaving this to public opinion?
I feel like a lot of the times you're guilty immediately, and then like once that wave kind of hits, it doesn't really matter even what the result of like the court case is a lot of the time.
But that's what I mean is like how is that, like, again, not defending any person who's in the wrong, but like in America obviously it's innocent until proven guilty, but when you're doing something like this, you're spreading a wave of accusations and guilt, and it's going to be harder. And like you're supposed to be judged by a jury of your peers in an unbiased fashion, but when you're spreading it across the globe in such a public forum in a way that's like not discreet, not anything that's like super biased, how are you going to find someone in a jury that's going to be non-biased to help you like go through that? And again, that's not defending anybody, because like these accusations could be true, these accusations could be false, but with that being said, it's just like it's all about fairness in America's perspective. So it's just like, how can we do this? And especially with like some of these people are fucking not even American, so like how do we even go about that?
The UN, but the UN's useless, so
That's literally what I was thinking. I was like, what's the UN even doing?
they don't do
I think
anything.
they really like their big table.
Like not yesterday, but when the last episode came, I was listening to it, and I think it was the last episode you guys were talking about like the fucking Israel Palestine conflict. I was like, isn't
That was the
United
next one.
That was not
Last
when I was
one.
here.
I was like, isn't the United Nations a thing? Why aren't they doing anything? Like, weren't they made to like?
They have no
But
power,
that's the thing is that like the United Nations, like, but like that was my argument on that episode, was that we're doing both. Like we're sending things to Palestine, but we're also giving money to Israel. So it's just like
We're fighting ourselves.
let's pick a side here, you know?
Yeah.
So it's just like,
Yeah.
That's my biggest thing, and that's what revolves into what I'm talking about now. Is just like, how are we going to like? I mean, a lot of people are American based, but like the last couple accusations have been to people who are from Europe, and it's just like, how do we deal with that? Because like, I don't know how many like I don't know.
They would probably be extradited to their
like-
home country
But like, how is
if legal charges were brought against them.
yeah? I mean, because I guess like yeah, because you know what, like Johnny Depp and like Amber Heard, it goes back to that like where they had like things like where they did things like in those countries.
Yeah.
And they were extradited to those countries to like fight in those.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess it would happen like that, but it's just like that brings me back to my last point where it's just like, why aren't we like? And again, they could be. Again, I don't know. These are just all speculations.
A lot of it, it's a political international game, right? Because like Russia can take a basketball player and be like, you were using drugs, and just throw them in a gulag for 20 years.
Yeah.
But like if a British person stabs an American, then we're kind of like, y'all want to take this one, or like,
yeah, I guess
what we doing here?
It just depends a lot, but like at the same time, it's just like, again, all speculation. But like, I don't see. Are these people going to like those proper authorities to do this thing, or are they just posting it on Twitter? You know what I mean?
That's my main thing. I feel like a lot of it is just Twitter talk, which sucks. But I feel like I have a hard time with this perspective, because if it happened to me, I would be like, yo, put this motherfucker in jail.
Yeah, exactly.
Or I would
like,
just kill him.
Is defamation like the same as justice, or would you want jail time? You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like you can ruin someone's reputation, but
They're still going to have their millions of dollars.
Yeah, is that going to give you the justice that you want?
Yeah.
That you deserve? Because again, if these allegations are true, you deserve like that justice. Like they should go to jail. They shouldn't be going free, but they definitely shouldn't be like, there should be steps taken. And again, like I know that the things with like sexual allegations and stuff like that, like they go unheard, they go unnoticed a lot of the time, and that sucks. That's horrible. But if we're not making the proper like reports and everything, like making the paper trail necessary for those allegations, what else do you expect to happen?
Well, I think there's a lot of things that counter it, right? They've got the main thing being the lack of evidence, right? Because if Drake Bell was like, this guy sucked my dick in 2007, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, okay, man, that was 14 years ago. Like, that they're not gonna like cotton swab his dick and there's mouth
like,
juice.
Oh my
on it.
god,
You know
your
what I mean?
wife sucked your dick.
Yeah, like that's the main thing. And then 2 is like defamation suits, right? Because like if you go after somebody powerful enough, they're just going to countersue you until you're poor.
Yeah.
And they don't care if they lose the money.
But that's the thing, is just like, is defamation like ruining someone's reputation like good enough? Because think about Dream, for example. Like Dream has been accused multiple
He's still going to make tons of money.
He's going to make tons of money. He's never been like actually like
in trouble for
it that we know of. So it's just like, is this something that we can actually say that this is true? Like not that it's not true. Let me rephrase that. It's just that is it something that they can be held accountable for?
Right. I don't think most people are not going to be held accountable.
Which sucks. And that's a horrible part of society. And I hope that we get to a point where we can get to a point where these allegations, if true, are able to have some sort of accountability.
I mean, again, it's just the lack of evidence, like, because like if you're there's 14-year-olds who like their parents are literally telling them right now, like,
don't say anything,
like don't say shit, like you're gonna be famous, it's fine, because they're horrible people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they're just gonna let that happen to their kid, and then 10 years are gonna go by, and they're gonna be like, wait a minute,
that wasn't right.
That was fucked up, and then they can't do anything.
But it makes me like wonder too. Is just like think about like the same people we're talking about Quiet on Set. Just like you got Ariana Grande, you got fucking like all these other people like who are super uber duper famous right now.
Yeah.
Just like, what's their thoughts on this? You know what I mean? And it's just like if they didn't experience the same thing, because like why did someone get shut out and someone did it unless they're hiding something. Which
Right.
Yeah.
again, if it's something like super crazy like that, especially in a movement like now, like right now is the time. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? The time and the place to say something. I feel like that like things would come out.
Yeah.
And people have their own experience. Like maybe Ariana Grande just didn't get fucking like messed with. And who knows? Like I'll never know. No one will ever know unless she says something.
Yeah.
But even then, if she says something, maybe it'd be in 10 years. But like, are we gonna trust 40-year-old Ariana Grande and be like, she had her time to say something back when everything else came out? Why should we trust her now?
See, I on one hand, I don't like that policy that we kind of have now, where it's like, how do we trust people to like? I wish we could just believe everything everybody said, but there's so many false,
Yeah.
especially against famous people, so many false ones that it's kind of like, what the fuck? Like, if there's no evidence and there's no police report, I'm kind of like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah. What
Yeah.
can you do?
what am I even supposed to?
Because I mean,
think?
the whole
Like,
thing is like,
I'll just
is
pretend
all
she's
about.
like, am I supposed to be like, I believe you, or am I supposed to be like, well, my civic duty tells me that there's no proof and he's not guilty, so I
Yeah.
kind of don't care. You know what I mean?
But at the same time, is like I also would believe her. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Because like if she came out and she's like, yeah, Dan Schneider was weird to me, I'd be like,
I would
yeah.
believe it. Yeah,
Yeah.
But
but
like-
Dan Schneider, but
But like, I mean, I 100% get like what you're saying. Like, there's no proof, there's no nothing, but with all the other evidence toward that same, but that's what I mean. Is like we're talking about famous people too. I'm
Yeah.
talking about like even just like the normal everyday girl. It's just like it's crazy because like this could be like some random girl with some random guy, nobody's at all,
yeah,
and it would be the same situation, but because they're nobodies, like it just zeroes out and that's horrible. But at the same time, you're just like, we need something because that's just how America has built their judicial system was off evidence and like proof.
beyond a reasonable doubt.
Yeah, and if you can prove that, good on you. But if you can't, and it's true, like that sucks. Like, what actually can you do? And that sucks. Like, why can't we do anything beyond that?
All I can say is what I would do personally, and that is stab Dan Schneider in the stomach and then
True.
cut his balls off, probably.
Dude, Dan Schneider is a big ass man too.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Piss break.
How do you guys feel about sparkling water? I think it's dumb.
I think it's
and
better
it's
than normal
ridiculous.
water.
Why?
Yeah.
Mamba,
I feel
I've explained this to you. I can't drink just plain. Well, I can drink just plain water, but I prefer to have some kind of flavored water.
Why?
I don't
Legit.
I don't
Small monkey brain go
prefer-
ooh ah ah.
I don't prefer flavored water. I'm more like just a carbonation.
I feel like water tastes good as fuck, and y'all are tripping.
See, I mean,
I
I
like
like
the
the
bubbles.
straight up water. Yeah. Okay, Andrew Tate. Doesn't Andrew Tate like
I don't know.
sparkling water?
Yeah,
I don't
that's the
follow
thing.
Andrew Tate.
I don't either. I just know that something.
You weren't
about him
allowed
is
to. I think
sparkling water. I like water. I like sparkling water. See, I think I'm like not corrupted, but like growing up, like I drank so much soda. It's not
Me
even
too.
funny.
Probably why.
And
My dad would just
Just
buy
because
fucking cases, dude. And I had my own fridge
Yeah.
downstairs that was just for my soda.
What the
So-
fuck? Nah, y'all are
Yeah.
crazy.
So when I was a kid, like on the weekends and shit, when we were staying up till like 2-3 in the morning, bro, I would just walk across the living room and then into the storage room that had the fridge, and I would just grab my own soda, and I wouldn't have to worry about like waking up my parents or anything. So I would just
Yeah,
drink
growing
so
up-
much.
growing up, it was always like I lived with my grandparents, so my grandparents legit. My grandmother. This is back like when you could buy like a 12-pack for like $4 or some bullshit.
Yup.
I wish.
the ancient times.
And she would get like 3 12-packs of Diet Coke. Like every time I go to the store, so like once a week, 3 12-packs of Diet
Yep.
Coke.
And
then
they would
get-
have the deals too, where it's just like buy 2 get 1 free or some shit.
yeah. And then
My cans.
and then I'd always get it would be caffeine free like sugar free Coke. I don't know.
Coke
It was
Zero?
a gold can.
or whatever.
It
I
was
know what
like
you're
I think it
talking
was
No, no, it
Zero.
was caffeine free.
I know what you're
It was like
talking about,
caffeine free.
If it was the gold
and-
can, yeah.
Yeah, it was the gold can, and that was mine. That was mine. I drank a shit ton of that.
You know, my
But
dad.
it's just
My dad used to buy me the. They were like juice barrels. Dude,
oh,
the-
Hugs.
they're like Huggies.
yeah,
Are they called
yeah,
Huggies?
dude, those went
Yeah.
nuts.
What else did
the
someone
fuck is Mamba
came up to
going?
me?
I think he's gonna go shit.
Bro,
Someone came up
see
to me
you
at work the
tomorrow.
other day and was like, "Do you guys have like the popsicles?" And I was like,
Otter Pops.
"That's what I was really thinking about, like the plastic ones that you get and they're thawed, and
And then you like cut the side of
well,
your
then-
mouth on it when you're.
yeah." But then
Maybe when he
he
had a
the,
little ass mouth.
Fuck you.
the guy kept saying like, "No, I mean like the popsicles," and I was like we have like boxes of popsicles, but like we don't have like the plastic ones that you're talking about.
I don't think
Too
I
rich
think
for
Otter
that.
Pops are kind of like going out, you know, because
Yeah.
I don't really see Otter Pops too often either.
Dude, I used to crush the fucking fudge popsicles. Whew. Those were good.
My grandparents, for some reason, I don't know what like brand this is or anything. It's just like one of those things that your grandparents always have, and you're
Mhm.
like, I don't know where you get this from, but there's always be like banana popsicles,
What the hell?
banana, and there's like two. It'd be like they come in a pack, and there's two in one. You rip them apart.
Dude, any
they're banana
popsicles
popsicles.
that came with 2 sticks and you could break it in half, that was sick.
Yeah, I don't know where they got them from because like I have not seen them
Whatever that
since, and I'm
brand
like,
is,
"Damn."
that's like the yellow box, and then they have like bomb pops and like all that, dude. Those were the best.
Yeah.
That's literally Popsicle. That's
Is it?
Yeah, I think the brand is
Oh,
literally called
damn.
Popsicle.
Yeah, so my grandparents would always have like a rotating. I would go over like on the weekends, and they would have a different popsicle flavor every week.
My grandfather always had a rotating like Little Debbie
Mm.
like storage. It'd be like in a specific drawer, and I'd know it there, and we would just like Nutty Buddies, cream pies, not cosmic brownies. I don't like cosmic brownies all like that.
I
I
don't-
think they get too chewy.
I don't think.
What was your favorite ice cream to get when the ice cream truck pulled up?
SpongeBob.
I already know you guys are gonna clown on me for what I pick.
I
Well, I was
guess
gonna say-
I would get the snow cone.
I was a snow
would
cone
either get-
kid. Thank God.
I would either get SpongeBob or I'd get the push. It's like a sour
The
push,
push
pop.
pop, yeah.
Oh, yeah, those
Yeah.
were fire, actually.
I get the snow cone
Yep.
every time, and always would be disappointed. But I would never switch up
I would.
Why?
because the snow cone is just ice. Like, cause like it's you gotta remember these are pre-made snow cones, so
Yeah.
all the flavor would sink to the bottom by
Oh,
the time
yeah,
that you
that's
actually get it. So you're literally just eating ice until you get to the bottom, and
And
by
the-
the time
but
that
the-
you get
but
to
the
the
bottom
bottom,
was
you
crazy.
never get to the you never get to the bottom because you're eating a rock solid thing of ice. So you're like I was done like not even a quarter of the way through because like I'm not gonna chew on this ice. Like I
Dude,
can't even
would,
bite it.
I would crush those.
I would chomp some fucking ice. I
Yep.
love ice.
I remember
damn.
I remember once my dad has 4-wheelers and he was working on them, and then it was like during the summer, and this kid that used to live next door, him and I were like playing outside on like our bikes or whatever, and the ice cream truck like drove by, and he didn't fucking stop for us. And my
What a
dad,
bitch.
dude, my dad got on the 4-wheeler and like chased him down the street and made him come back. It was pretty funny.
Did he apologize?
Yeah, and then we got free ice cream.
Pog.
Was it free ice cream or did your dad pay him? You didn't see it.
Maybe my dad paid for it, but I don't know. I didn't pay.
Free to you.
Yep. And then that guy would come by like once a week. Also, I swear to God, I haven't seen an ice cream truck in like years.
They're bad now.
I hear them in this complex like every other day.
Really?
Yeah, no, I don't.
That's just
I-
I
I hear the
never.
the music, man.
I never hear the ice cream truck anymore.
Unless someone here just bumping ice cream music, but
Hey, that shit goes hard.
I
though.
mean, like,
True.
what's like? Where do you apply? Like, who's doing that?
I think it's
job?
like your
And-
own. Have you ever
I
seen
think
Shameless?
I think they're all
Yeah,
they're probably
that.
all like self-employed. I don't think there's a company
Oh
running
my
around
God.
doing that.
We should
Tesla ice cream truck.
be- Elon,
It drives
go-
itself.
we gotta.
It runs over the kids by itself.
Oh fuck.
No. It goes to the sex offender registry, right?
Oh no.
And it avoids that
Genius.
within 50 feet. And that's when it knows that there's kids are. And it goes there because dub
And it has a Gatling gun that comes out of the top.
shoots fucking
Kills
fudgesicles.
pedophiles. Oh,
I was thinking like
we could do that.
I was thinking like Kids Next Door, where it's like the little,
Oh
they're
fuck,
just shooting ice cream.
Dude,
ice cream.
I forgot
that
about
show
Kids
was so good.
You
Come
guys
on,
talked
man.
about this on the
I
podcast.
love
you
that
know,
show.
you know. I wish it was on like a. I wonder if there's got to be a place where you can watch it because I want to.
I was on
wanna,
Netflix for a little bit.
I want to relive
Yeah.
it. I need to relive it.
Remember the episode where all the beds come to life and they start
Dude,
taking everybody
yeah,
away?
that one kind of freaked me out.
Yeah, that
There's
one gave me
so-
a nightmare.
I don't remember a lot of things. I remember like when I think of Cartoon Network, I think of like the biggest thing that I remember is like Foster's Home. I remember like the
Oh,
Good
fucking
show.
Will with the fucking wonky eye. I remember Coco. I remember Blue. I remember cheese. Chocolate milk. Come on, come on. You think I forget that
Yo,
shit?
that guy killed his line every time.
I say. I mean, I still say one of his lines. It's hot in Topeka. Like I still say that shit to this day,
Real.
and no one gets it.
I don't.
Yep. So, point proven.
Who said that? Cheese?
Yeah.
Oh.
He goes, it's hot in Topeka.
I only remember him saying chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk, and it was the same episode because he was like watching the weather. He's like, it's hot in Topeka.
Remember, who was the old guy in Chowder? The blue one with the big ass nose.
Couldn't tell you.
That's the captain.
That's Foster. No,
Dom.
that's Foster.
What?
Because it's his home. It's Foster's home.
Wait.
He's talking about chowder.
Oh,
Oh,
Chowder?
oh
Yeah.
no. That's the.
Mundal.
Mundal? Is that what it
What was the big guy?
He
That
had
was,
the
but-
wife he always argued with.
who was the guy that was
Yeah.
like grata grata?
That's Grana.
Fucking Schnitzel, dude.
Yo,
That's-
schnitzel on the loose.
That guy was
Grata,
nuts.
they're all named
Grata, grata.
after. They're like all named after
Like German food.
recipes or like I think that's just Schnitzel. Like
Well, chowder
that's
is a
just-
food.
Yeah, I don't think it's German though.
Everyone
I
say
think
your
it's just
favorite
food.
Cartoon Network character ever on 3. 1, 2,
Wait,
3,
stop!
Benson.
I
I already did it.
Fuck.
So,
I was gonna say Rigby.
Benson's a good one.
Benson.
I'd say
Why'd
any
you pick
from regular
Benson?
show.
because he just gets
Because
really mad all the fucking
I like
time.
Skips. Skips was cool.
Skips
Um,
went crazy.
I
Did you
gotta
say
say
regular
it's,
show?
it's cheese, man, for me.
That's
Oh, you said
crazy.
like any cartoon character?
Any
From
Cartoon
Cartoon
Network.
Network.
Oh, Cartoon
Oh,
Network. okay. I was
Finn.
gonna
No,
s-
Jake. Oh man, there's so many
I was
good
gonna-
people. Fuck.
I was gonna. Well,
BMO.
I
BMO
was
went
gonna say-
crazy.
For some reason, I watched
BMO
like
was
Family Guy and Futurama before I watched like regular cartoons. So it's
Fuck.
like, oh, I always associate like Bender with like, oh, my kid cartoon, but
Damn.
it's
That's
something else for
Futurama,
kids.
right?
Yeah.
I never watched Futurama.
Um, I will
Same.
say I do think old school SpongeBob is just you can't go wrong with it.
Also, not Cartoon Network, but
That's
we'll go with it.
Nickelodeon.
Remember when BMO's batteries fell out
Yeah.
and he fucking died?
Yeah, but then he fell back on him, and then he fucking
Yeah.
came back to
Oh,
life.
dude. I was at the TV like, yeah, he's alive.
I
That's
liked
not
the
what
little. I liked the little penguin.
Oh, fuck.
Gunter.
Oh, they were all named Gunter though, weren't they?
There's only
Yeah,
but there's only one real Gunter.
yeah, and then
True.
Well, look how
Yeah.
fucking massive my calves look.
Ronaldo.
Anyways,
soccer. I hate Call of Duty. I think Call of Duty sucks.
Call of Duty
Agreed.
fell off.
There's
I
no
haven't
good.
played a Call of Duty since like
no
the
good
first Modern
games.
Warfare. That like the newest Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that's a lie. I played like the beta of Cold War, and I was just like, well, if I wanted to play Black Ops 2, I'd just play Black Ops 2.
Real.
Yeah.
You know what, dude? It's sad. There's no good games right now. The thing I'm the most hyped for is the Courage the Cowardly Dog
Stardew
game.
Valley. Oh, sorry.
They're making a Courage the
Yeah,
Cowardly
so-
Dog survival horror game.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. Like Stardew Valley, like looks
yeah.
like the update looks really good.
I'm
Yeah.
stopping.
They updated it.
Yeah, like 1.1.6.
Oh, they had winter.
No, winter's always been a part of the game.
You're actually back at minute 54 of this episode.
No, I mean, I like. If you guys don't understand how excited I am for the Stardew Valley update, I literally wrote it on our community calendar in this house.
That's true. It's right there. I can
Oh,
see it
that's
from
funny.
here. I can't read, but I can see it.
But
I can see that
Have I
those are
played it?
letters. Those are
That shit's
words.
far.
I needed to. Oh, speaking of calendars, it's your birthday in a couple days.
It is.
Sunday.
You're
any
back
plans?
at a
Any-
minute 54.
Yeah, we're back at
I
the
need-
shit we've already
I
talked about.
I gotta call my mom.
Is there a box?
Yeah,
You got a
box.
box.
Say, hey, it's my birthday.
Yeah, he's got a box, but
I got a
I'm
box.
talking about the plans, man. Like, are we gonna do something? What's going on? This is
don't-
the birthday
I don't
episode.
fucking care, bro. Dude, after 21,
Where was
every
my
birthday
birthday
is just-
episode? What the fuck?
Your
every
birthday episode was
episode
last
is-
episode. Bitch.
every birthday
No.
after 21 is just nothing.
Yeah.
Until you're
True.
like
What did I-
30.
I don't even know what I did on my last birthday.
I was here, man. What did I do?
Yeah.
What did I do on my birthday? I was at work, bro. I was at work on my life.
Yeah, your birthday sucked.
I was
Was at
chilling.
work? I think I was at work. I mean, I think when you get to a certain age, every year for your birthday, you just like, oh, I guess I'll have another beer.
After you
Oh,
have
like
your
it.
first legal beer, the excitement for birthdays is
Yeah.
just gone.
Yeah.
Now you're
It's
just
just like-
now I'm just a year older.
Yeah, it's like, okay, well, I'll have like a dessert, like a cake or something. But then after that, it's like,
I didn't even have that.
yeah, it's like the most. That's like the most people do.
I think
They'll have, like, a
Mamba
little
got
dessert.
me. Mamba got me the what was the fuck? It was like one of the fucking Man of Medan games or some shit. Like
Oh,
the
yeah,
Dark
some-
Anthon.
something-
Those are
something.
cool.
He got me
dude.
that.
Those are fun
They
to
are
play.
cool. They are really fun.
Did you finish that?
Not yet, Ben. I barely finished my dick.
I hate this guy.
What does that mean?
This guy's dumb and drunk.
I just edge myself all the time.
We could just get
Yeah.
drunk. I don't care.
Seen you
I'm-
good movies recently.
Oh,
Even, like movies.
We have to
birthday.
do it on. I mean, if
We
we
can
saw
celebrate
the Bob
whatever, I
Marley
don't care.
movie. That was the last
if we
movie I
do
saw.
it, we have to do it
I
tomorrow
gotta see that.
These guys are dumb.
because
Nah,
Yeah.
I'm good.
I got I got my girlfriend to watch Star Wars.
Well, I just
Nah.
Then we got to go to the store. We got to buy beer.
I think
to go-
Wait,
I have to go
saw
out
that.
anyway.
Aren't
I'm
they
trying to
doing
save
like
money,
the
bro.
Say, you've bought
marathon
pizza like
in the
every day this
theaters?
week.
Pizza's good.
There's two conversations going
Yeah, I
on
don't
at
know.
once.
Hey
I
guys,
don't
can you
like
shut
this.
up? We're talking real fast.
Matter of fact, hey,
So, anyways,
yeah.
No, the way he's gonna edit this is one conversation is gonna be on like the left ear channel.
hey,
and the other one's gonna be on
don't
the
tell
right
me
ear.
how I'm gonna edit this because I never do anything I say I'm gonna do.
we can have two different episodes at the same time.
I've been like when we do the thing like the picture's gonna be right here. Do I do that? Fuck no. That's good.
Wait, you didn't do the explosion? Oh,
I thought
You didn't
about
do
it.
the
but I was just
Thunderbolts?
like,
it's so much funnier to just not do it.
yeah, it is. That's why. That's part of the reason why I did it. But also, it's just like then I have to look for a green screen fucking explosion.
Oh my god, we should get green screen. Then the couch is flying through space.
Just paint the
Bro,
wall
we have a
green.
white wall. We can just.
Yeah, but it's an apartment.
paint.
Wait, where'd my hand go?
And I also have a green screen.
Wait, since when?
Just go.
He was
Since
just
always,
go to-
you
when
know,
he was that's back in the streaming days.
Yeah, just buy a green sheet.
Oh my god! You know what would be funny is if we set up like in the new apartment, like we had like the cameras facing like the back where like the balcony is, and then we put the green screen up, but then we put the green screen exactly as like the background, and then we tear down the green screen, and it's just the same fucking background.
I like that. I still
We'll
think we
do
should
it, don't
do
remember that.
we should do an outdoor setup on the new one.
I mean, it would just
We should try it at least once.
it could only be you and me,
Well,
unless Angel like fucking flies down.
newsflash, it's me and you
Right.
there.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, you mean like we wouldn't have them?
we wouldn't
here.
have the TV or anything.
He's right there. He's right there.
Unless we put the TV like we have the wires coming outside and we just like we're looking at
Instead
the
of
TV.
having Angel's face cam, you just have a TV that's just.
We could turn. We
Angel's
could get a
face.
phone and just lean really close to the whole episode. So how are you doing today, Angel? Yo, Yeah.
With that being said, Angel, what do you feel like being like the newest co-host of this show?
It's great.
is it emotional?
I love talking with my boys.
Now, I'm going to call you out real quick. I sent you like 4 paragraphs of messages in regards to like you being the co-host, and you never responded until
You sent back 8-ball pool. That was kind of
and I was like, that's kind of weird.
To be fair, you sent that to me at 2 a.m.
Right after we were
2 a.m. right after a 4.5 hour recording. I was like, I'm not reading all that.
Yeah, but then we talked the next day, like right after.
And then what did I say today or yesterday or whatever? I was like, yo, sign me up. I'm co-host.
So you said sign me up for the podcast. And I asked Mamba, I was like, does he mean like to be the co-host, or does he mean like for the next episode, like as a guest again? So I was just like, I was confused. I think Mamba was confused. So now,
I'm confused.
I mean, I announced.
So now I got voluntold.
What the fuck did he say?
Voluntold. It means we told him to do it, but also encouraged him to volunteer.
Oh, is that a real word?
Real word.
No.
Not a real word, but a made up word.
It's a real word. No. What the fuck? You just explained the definition of it.
Yeah, but that doesn't make it a real word. That's like saying John is a word. John's not a word. John's a person.
John's a name for a person.
Okay. Prove it.
He's got a point there.
Never mind. I hate this podcast.
We were confused because this motherfucker, this guy didn't read, and this guy didn't
Don't
get a
say
response,
this guy. We don't know who you're pointing to.
I'm talking about you, top left motherfucker.
They don't see this.
You
remember that. They don't see what we see.
Fucking this guy didn't read Angel.
I definitely read it. I just didn't respond.
No, because then you were like, so does he want me to be the co-host or not? And I was like, I read the message, bro. Like he said, do you want to be the co-host?
And I said, yeah.
That was no, you said yeah like after like 10 messages. Because I think the next one was like you sending me a picture of the truck, and then you're like, and then like 2 days later after that truck, you were like, sign me up for the podcast.
Because right before we were balling, and I said, answer Momo, by the way. Then we went to the vape
Did
shop.
you?
What? Oh, that was yesterday.
What I actually said.
Damn.
You literally said, sign me up for the Yap Squad, and then you wrote,
so Momo sent me
Yap Squad.
a bunch of shit. Then he sent me stuff about files. Yeah, and then I said, truck.
Yeah. I said that because you didn't respond. Also because I was doing.
I said I love you to you today, and you sent me a thumbs down. Fuck you.
Yeah, that's because you didn't respond the first time.
Damn.
Didn't respond. What am I gonna do?
I called him fat today.
Angel?
Yeah.
Angel, how much do you weigh?
Not enough.
200.
It's been like a while. Probably like one.
I weigh like 140.
You weigh one. How tall are you, Angel?
Not tall enough. Tall enough to ride this ride.
He's 5'6". Or how tall
I'm
are you?
5'8". Fuck you.
You're not 5'8", because I'm 5'8", and you are shorter than me.
I'm like 1 inch shorter than you.
I'm like 5'10".
Yeah, if that's 1 inch, then I'm fucking 10 inches long. Call me Drake, bitch.
Gonna cover my mouth here. Yeah, Angel, you're 1 inch shorter than them.
I hate you.
How tall are you?
Like 5'10".
Nobody's 5'10". That's a lie.
Well, I would say 5'11".
You know how I know you're not? Because my license says 5'10". Bitch, I'm 5'8.5".
My license says 5'8".
I think I'm 5'9". I don't fucking
Dude,
know.
my license says like 5'8". That's probably right.
That's definitely right.
So Angel's 140, 5'6". We got Herb 180, 5'10". Me, I'm 5'8". 220. I think 220 was the last time I.
Okay, but that
I'm
was
kidding.
Like,
all I'm saying.
I'm kidding.
No. I like recently. No.
Didn't it used to be like 300? You fat bitch.
No, like legitimately, the last time I weighed myself was like 250.
Okay.
So like,
it's crazy what starving yourself does.
It'll not even starving, bro. I'm eating good.
It's fasting. Okay.
I do fasting.
Ramadan Kareem. Come on.
I fast.
All my Muslim brothers. Come on.
Yep. Whatever he said, I'll back that.
Are you celebrating Ramadan this year?
No.
Oh, you're a piece of shit. Have fun in hell.
Habibi.
Habibi, Habibi,
I showed my Muslim friends or
That song goes
Muslim
crazy.
coworkers Habibi. They weren't.
They didn't like it.
Well, mostly because like the first actual line was like, "She told me eat her pussy, but I'm fasting." So that
Fire.
was
That's good though.
It's fire, but I don't think they enjoyed that.
Herb, your thoughts on the joke that was just made?
All right, what's your religion standpoint?
I'm
Hell.
gonna get controversial.
We do that,
Dude,
here.
we talked about
I'm
Israel,
gonna
Palestine.
crush this can on my head.
So I feel like
Do it, pussy.
you can believe whatever you want to believe. Personally, I believe that in terms of like life and afterlife, you should always live your life like a good person, and when you die, your soul basically goes into a lottery, and then you come back as another being, but
So you believe in reincarnation?
reincarnation, but more so in a sense that it's not like
just RNG.
yeah, it's like
RNG,
but then
Jesus,
also,
take
like,
the wheel.
but then it's also like not just like, oh, like I die today and then I get born again tomorrow. It's more like I die today and then I get born again 1870 whatever.
Dude, I got so scared I forgot my password to my iPad.
If you got reincarnated, would you rather be an animal or a human again?
Probably human.
Human.
I think an animal would be cool like once.
An animal would be. Yeah, I agree with you.
Like once, not like because the more
Yeah,
times
yeah.
you do, you're
Well,
like
what kind of animal? Are you
Ah!
talking like what? Like say your animal.
What's your first?
Like you die right now this second. What animal are you going?
Slug.
Hawk.
if I had a choice, probably a cat, because you just don't do shit.
Are you
just
are you
lay
talking
there.
stray cat, domestic?
Kiki.
I would say domestic.
I am Kiki.
Domestic.
Because you just don't do shit. You just
Dude,
lay
you
there
literally
and
just
chill.
shit.
Yeah.
Like this bitch sleeps, shit bothers me. That's all she
But then,
Wall
that's all
run.
she does.
but then it's like I don't feel like we have a choice in the matter with that.
No, I do you legitimately like believe in it? Because like I mean, you listen to the podcast before, right?
Yeah.
You're a huge fan. Like the Yap Squad is
Yeah.
your favorite thing.
Yeah.
But like my thing is like I believe in. I think that it's a reincarnation, but you just keep going. Like you're just on a loop. You know what I mean?
Your quantum immortality.
Not.
Wow.
I mean, if that's the case, yes. But like, I don't know too much about that thing to where I'm just gonna say what I believe, and that's just like you
You
die
just keep going.
and you just like start over basically, and like,
Like
your
your whole
deja,
life?
yeah, your deja vu. But you can make different choices. But that's where deja vu comes from. Is like where you've been in that situation before, and that you've lived that situation. That's why it's so like vivid to you, and that's why you
Yeah.
have deja vu. But you still have that ability to make those different choices. You know what I mean?
I think you
Yeah.
die and there's nothing after.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
My greatest fear.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's why I
don't
choose
like
to
that.
believe what I believe because that's fucking terrifying. I would.
'Cause, like I don't know.
I wouldn't
man.
even say I would kill myself because like that's what I would
I
fear.
feel-
I would be scared.
You
of
just
death.
just the worst of it is like you can't comprehend it because it's like the only way I can comprehend that is like, oh, I close my eyes and nothing exists, but then like my conscious still goes, and then I'm like, this sucks.
Yeah, I mean, I said it before, but like there was this guy who was like clinically dead, and he was only dead for like 5-10 minutes or whatever.
Only
But
5
he,
minutes.
He woke up and said that like it was just nothing, but it felt like eternity.
That sounds like hell.
So imagine like 5 or 10 minutes that feels like eternity. Imagine eternity in eternity.
No cap. I would rather just go to hell.
more
Yeah, and
more
I-
entertaining.
I learned
Yes.
something that like hell isn't necessarily like what you read like in the Bible
Mhm.
or whatever. It's like you're not burning in a lake. You're not doing like it's not anything like that level. But in reality, it's like again, this is just speculation. But in
Mhm.
reality, hell is basically just like something that's uncomfortable to you. So like if think about like your most uncomfortable situation, like you have to present in front of class, like that's your hell. You know what I mean? Like you have to fucking sit there and give a presentation for the rest of your life while you're fucking like jerking off or some shit, like something crazy, like where you're super uncomfortable and like whatever. You know what I mean? Like that's your hell.
Am I still an adult in hell?
I hope so.
So I have to go to hell, and then also I'm forced to be a pedophile.
Okay, so
What?
no, you're not
You
an
said
adult.
I was jerking
no,
off
no,
in a
no,
science
no.
presentation.
Well, yeah, it's hell. Yeah, actually, yeah, you're a pedophile.
I'll take nothingness.
I think I don't
Why
know.
my leg makes such a loud sound?
Yeah, I heard that.
That shit was juicy.
Nothingness is crazy, but also peaceful.
No.
No, but like, think about it, because like I think you'll always switch back and forth between like the anxiety and like the normal like when you calm down, you know.
Yeah.
I think you'll always switch back and forth. Like you'll always have that moment. But if that were the case, because that's just how your mind works normally.
I don't know where this line of thought is going.
Yeah, me neither.
No, I'm just saying like if you if let's say there is nothing, right? And your mind wanders like your mind wanders now. And like let's say you're about to go to sleep. There's nothing. Like even though there's something, there's nothing, right? You're about to go to sleep and that's like the only thing that's left is your thoughts. That's all that's all that it is. So there's going to be one moment where you're completely fine with it and you're just like, these are my thoughts. You're just going to relive your memories, whatever. And there's going to be those moments where it's like, holy fuck, I'm here for eternity. And then you're going to go on the anxiety trip for a little bit. And then you're going to calm yourself down and be like, oh, let's remember this. And you're just going to keep going. Like, I mean, even in that eternity of nothingness, you might like even just relive your fucking life. You know what I mean? Like, who knows?
I feel like
This is even worse.
No, but I think about it. Like, if you have nothing to think about, you have the time to think about your life. So you can just think about like the last like 20. Like, if you were to die right now, you have 23 years to fucking just rewind over and over and over
But
again.
to that token, doing that for an eternity, and you still have a conscious mind.
But you don't have a conscious mind of time, so eternity doesn't mean anything. So you can just
if
relive
you do anything for long enough, it will drive you insane.
But
And
that's
then
what
you're gonna be
fucking
insane
deja.
in
That's what I'm
space.
saying, bro. Deja vu, bro. That's why you have deja vu. What if you have fucking? What if you're dead right now? What if you are dead right now in this very moment, and you're just living this moment over and over again because like you're stuck in eternity?
I hate this conversation.
I hate this guy.
Me too. This is. I'm getting anxiety just from thinking about it. Think about it. Like if you have nothing else to do, but you have your you still have your memories, you still have everything, but you just relive your life over.
I hate that.
But like that's what it could possibly be.
I would kill myself in space.
But you couldn't.
Fuck.
And that's
Being dead sucks. I'm dead?
I don't know.
I hate you.
Are we dead?
I don't think so.
Angel?
This podcast is dead.
Angel,
is-
are you still alive?
Why does
No.
Irv have a couch in his room?
Cats.
I got a couch and a desk, and then I got a TV over here.
Wait, give us your house layout. You've obviously moved, so give us your house layout.
Throw that cat out the window.
There's two
Which
cats
one?
and then
Both of them.
So we got 2 bedrooms. We have one that's a bedroom, one that's the hangout / cat room. This is the cat room. It's also where my computer is. We have the dining room, the living room, the kitchen.
is it just you and your girlfriend, or
Yeah, well, we get the first floor. We have upstairs neighbors, but we know them, so it's not like they're strangers.
so like they have access to the hangout room and kitchen, everything like that.
They just have access to their place, which is their floor.
So in my opinion, that doesn't matter.
What?
In my opinion, you just have your own place.
Well, yeah, essentially, that's what I'm saying.
Do you ever fight with
Like,
them?
No.
Did you ever
They're
kiss
pretty
them?
Cool.
Do you love
no.
them?
Do you ever get nervous?
Yeah, I get.
Are you high right now?
I wish I was. This would be
I
better.
wish. I wish.
She was a skater girl. That's not how the song goes.
Oh God.
I'm
You're
losing
good
my
at-
mind.
Me
I've already
too.
lost it.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what it would be like if you just had nothing.
Well, I heard you love your girl. Is that true?
Where's our viewer question?
I
we're
already
not,
wasted.
We're
mine.
not even at that time yet.
Time
Yeah,
check.
Bro, it's been 4
It's
hours.
been-
we're at
It's
that
been
time
4
yet.
hours.
Wait, real?
It's been 4
It's
hours.
been 3.5 hours.
Oh my
Right.
God.
We
Get
got
that viewer question.
We
going.
got a couple of viewer questions here.
Jesus Christ.
What are the
This
viewer
episode's not going to be as long.
Oh no, not another
It's-
4 hours. Who would have thought?
All right, our first viewer question is, why you even talk when you don't know, not educated?
This again.
What?
He's back?
No, that was
No, that was just a viewer question.
Oh yeah. I wonder who wrote that.
That's what I heard.
All right, this next question is, how many kikis could you fight off and how?
That's this.
I could fight
Pick it up.
off a good at once, probably 8, and just
Now, when
with my
she-
body,
When she has zoomies, by the way. Like, she
Probably
has zoomies.
5.
Is she trying to
Probably
kill
like-
me or is she trying to like?
She's trying
probably
to
like
kill you.
5.
She got the zoomies.
No, probably like 5 because they're just gonna run so fast that I just gotta put my hand out and go.
Well, the first one's free, right? Because you just boot that motherfucker.
I think I'm
in
just
the
gonna
face.
stick my
Then dead.
arms out like this, right? And then I'm just gonna spin in a
Just
circle,
spin.
like
Holy. I'll do like a fucking break.
turn into like
with my
the
legs.
human fucking windmill.
fucking top. I could probably take 10.
No
Think so?
way.
The first one's free. Spartan camp.
Okay, so you have 9
Next
others that
question.
are going nuts.
CVS.
Well, that's 9 then. Second one, grab it by the throat, throw it at Momo. I'll deal with it,
That's Momo's problem now.
and then I die.
So you got 2. Good.
I just gave up. I got tired of it.
Yeah. How long could you fight Kiki's until
One at a time.
you go insane? Till you just get bored?
Forever.
Probably.
I would
probably-
still rather do that than be alone with my thoughts for an eternity.
Maybe you can
do
tame
this
tame
later.
all the Kikis
I'll build an army.
against
Then
2.
I'll take over the
The
world.
other Kikis.
I'll have a huge cat gang, and we'll just fuck up all the other cats on the block.
Not on the block.
Watch out, Finn.
Hey, that's my boy. Leave him alone.
Not anymore.
He's part of the group. He's part of the gang, man.
Recruiting is closed.
Bro.
What are you doing over there?
Look-
Never mind the other viewer
He's
question.
looking up questions. Questions to ask on a podcast.
This guy's tapping on his dang iPad.
Damn
All this
iPad
damn
kids.
technology. That shit's gonna rot your brain, probably.
Rot these nuts.
You think I could grab that fan? Or you think it
What
would break my
fan?
hand?
You think Devin
The
will
fan
give?
above us right now.
You think I can steal Devin's drone during the meetup and just not give it back?
Those kids almost did, yeah.
Do you
Yep.
remember when he hit the power line? With his- Dude, and that shit still worked after. That's nuts.
Remember when he shot the possum with the Nerf gun?
Yeah,
I
Devin's
missed that.
Devin's kind of out of pocket.
He's a little bit wild on the block.
I love
I'll be
him. I
honest.
love Devin.
Dapper 1, 2.
Wanted to play
3.
Counter-Strike with me the other day.
Did you play with him?
By other day, it was like a couple months ago. Not gonna lie.
Bruh.
It wouldn't have been just with him.
Yeah.
True.
Okay. You're a cat.
You're a cat. Thank
Yeah.
you for educating me.
It's been hard to find like a game that's like intriguing to play.
Yeah,
feel
Mamba and
that, man.
Mamba and I've been on so much different shit recently. It's weird.
See, I really thought I was gonna like Helldivers, and Helldivers is good, but it's
It's not a game you can grind all day.
Yeah.
And I would never play that game by myself. I'll tell you that.
W.
Gotta,
W in the shot.
gotta be with
What game do you play by yourself, Angel?
League.
League of Legends.
Uh
Huh.
huh.
I know that game.
What else have I been? I play Hunt. I like playing Hunt solo.
Not with Mamba. That's toxic.
I play with Mamba.
Mamba
It's kind of fucked up.
sits there and waits for you to play.
I know he
Gotcha.
does.
He's like, when is Angel gonna get on? And I'm just like, Mamba, it's okay. He'll get on soon.
The last time was pretty bad.
Yeah,
I shit and cried and pissed my pants.
it was bad. It was really bad.
Well, lucky for
was
Mamba,
just-
I always get on every day.
I just did the same shot on Rocket League for 13 hours straight.
I think you actually do that.
He does.
Sometimes.
And now he's doing it with a controller.
How's the controller going, by the way?
Sorry, I must have to punch her.
Did
okay.
Did you find a viewer question?
I haven't really been
No.
playing too much with it on Rocket League because I'm trying to catch up to my
Pussy.
keyboard skills.
Shouldn't you catch up to your controller skills?
No,
I feel like you should,
I'm catching up to my keyboard skills.
but shouldn't you like be learning? Like you want to get good at controller, right?
Yeah, but I want to have a good rank too. So I don't like solo queue, right? So I don't like just hop in one.
Solo queue's
or hop in a
wild.
random. I only really play with Angel or whoever's there. But
Sure, I'll work with you.
He's tried to replace
the
me a
rest of the
couple times.
time, I'm just in free play, just hitting balls.
I'll play with you, bro.
You're a liar.
Bitch.
Trying to figure out who you called bitch.
It was you.
Wait, really?
But no, I'll play with you. I won't
Liar.
be good, but
Liar.
I'll play.
And
So, anyways,
it's a lie meter.
does anyone want to think of a question while we?
What happened to the other one?
I don't remember.
We
the
don't
line.
have any viewers, so we can't find a question.
All right, guys. Well, Herb, do you got anything that you want to end off on? Any topic, any question that you want to talk about before we go?
He's over it.
He's
I'm
done.
so tired, dude.
All right, guys. Well, that was episode 9 of the Yap Squad. And we will
9.
catch you on the next one. Be sure to leave a comment down below or answer that poll
Like.
question on Spotify.
Ding. That's the notification bell.
Yep. Hit the notification bell on YouTube. Subscribe. Make sure that you follow us on all our social medias. We got Angel_slash. We got Mamba_opens. We got Demo Squared. We got the Yap Squad. And our special guest, the White Herb. Make sure to follow him. And again, make sure you ask us a question if you want it answered on the next episode. We'll answer that shit because we don't got shit right now.
For real.
Hit the notification bell. Hit follow on Spotify. We love you. We appreciate the support because there is a lot of support on Spotify or on YouTube. Make sure you listen on Spotify, please. We want the numbers to go up on Spotify, please. We love you. We miss you. We hope you have a great time.
Please call me.
And that's it. Hopefully the audio isn't too scuffed at the beginning of this episode. I don't think it will be, but it might be. So I apologize in advance. And in advance, I mean at the end of this episode. So thank you guys so much for listening. Our new co-host Angel is here. He will be replacing Dom, who is MIA
Get
at this
fucked.
point in time.
It's the longest
And-
outro ever.
Again, we got me and Mamba here, and we are out with Herb. He is 23-year-old man.
When you're trying to make the
living
10-minute
in-
mark. Oh my god,
my-
the pipes.
Oh my god!
Sorry, I was handing Mamba some pipes, and I'm questioning.
They're in the walls.
I'm questioning that at this time, which is why I'm saying "huh" so many times. And thank you guys so much for watching. We love you. We don't love you. we don't miss you, and we will see you next week. With another guest, perhaps just us 3. We'll see. I love you all so much.
Goodbye.
Thank you also for thank you for listening. this has been.
He's gone.
He's
Oh
gone.
my god, he
He,
left.
ve- he vented
He got tired
out.
of that. He got tired of the endless
he-
intro.
He vented out when he said that. All right, thank you guys so much for watching,
Goodbye.
listening, whatever you're
Love
doing.
you.
Goodbye.
Bye.